There it is, right there. What's up? Just my thoughts. Saturday, season 3.
You ain't had no sound, man.
I know that
Oh,
didn't.
okay.
Yeah, that didn't have no sound. That
All right.
doesn't have one. No, That's just a brief introduction. That's just
No
yeah.
doubt. Y'all know what it is. Positive energy always creates elevation. Positive energy always creates elevation. Bam, bam.
Peace, 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 peace. Solar Crush is in the house. Big Haas is in the house. International is in the house. And we come, turn it out. Yeah, back together, going live. He can jive,
2026.
no doubt. Green
Yeah.
light.
Welcome, world.
It is.
2026. We're here.
Started out the year 8,760 hours in a year.
Yeah.
Tell everybody this. 8,760 hours in a year. Don't get no more. Can't get no more. How you use them? Up to you. The one thing, I don't have now one single motherfucking minute, second to waste. So, hey, us be giving us you all our undivided attention and all this time. We gotta care about you.
Oh yeah.
For real. We gotta care about you. Real.
Not just that, we gotta let these people know what's going on, man. We on informing, like I said. We ain't doing righteous by the people, man. Righteousness. So uh we know the new year started in April, but we're gonna go along with the flow.
Right.
Um but yeah, man. You told them the topic, man. The topic is I ain't see where you
Oh
hashtag
yeah,
it or nothing.
I didn't post get to post
Yeah.
anything. Get it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I sure didn't. Yeah, man. I don't know. The season started out regularly, I guess, but just guess it's just I don't know. Hot Off the Press started out a little regular, but it ended up being a great show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So,
man, it always does. It
hey,
always does.
hey, the topic is does British still have control over America, or is
Mm.
Of course. It's easy to see that, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think they got a major influence. I think that's what it part of the deep state hide all that. You know what I'm saying? Right there in Britain. So
I mean, just think about how we speak. Where did the language come from? Most of it came from direct from British English.
yeah, the tribal British English, not surname English. Well,
Right.
the black Europeans, because we can get into that too. Like who taught these folk? You know what I'm saying?
Black
How to
mobility.
even who even taught them besides the Moors? You know, um, it go deep. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you know, the Britons sticking their head out there since Trump want to go there and buy Greenland now. You know what I'm saying? They got a problem with it for some reason. You know what I'm saying? And
Trump said he taxing you until you start agreeing. He said, "God damn it, I'm gonna give you the June to agree. God damn it, if you don't agree by June, I'm going up on the tax. God damn it, on
and we've been
the
taking care of them folk for about 100 years, man. They don't even have to work, man. They live off our tax dollars. If go do the research, how long we been taking care of Britain, man, defensively and financially, man. So it's
everybody.
crazy because they always point to the Jewish people, but how about the British, the European, all of them European? You see, they don't never stop fighting. You know what I'm saying? All they do is fight constantly,
Right. I
and the
mean,
people,
still being one entity.
yeah.
Who
At the
owns them?
end of the day,
But who owns them? But look at here. But check this out. Here it is, right here. It's those that have more power than the Brits. You dig what I'm saying? Because
oh yeah,
because in the city of London, okay, not London, but the city of London, when the Queen used to go there, whenever they go there, you know what I'm saying? The Queen used to go there. She had to dress as a servant. You dig what I'm saying? Because that's who had hold the real power. The city of London. There it
Mm-hmm.
is, city of London, Rome, D.C. They all got
The
I
people it's
the
supposed to be
needle
a democracy.
the
That's
needle
what it's
of
supposed to be.
Cleopatra. The needle of Cleopatra. They all had that needle of Cleopatra. You know,
Yeah.
all of them had that. That's them. That's
That
the
still
Roman
come back to
Empire.
black
That's the
nobility.
it's the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
We living in modern day Rome. I mean, shit.
it's the Roman. That's the
uh,
Roman
uh,
Empire. It is.
you
It's the
know,
Roman Empire. It's still the Roman Empire.
eh,
Those three right there. That's,
but
so
why are they so upset about us going to Greenland though? That's the question I'm asking. I mean, why are they so
because
upset?
it's so much it's a lot of natural resources up there.
Because the ice melt.
And that also positions United States in a great place where they can defend, you
With
know,
Canada, because
they,
Canada
we can
sold all
defend.
this shit to China. You
so
know,
they can
Canada
defend
sold all
America.
this. Yeah,
Because you think
Canada
about what the
sold all their
Russians and the
land to China.
Chinese, but think about what the Russians and Chinese are doing by buying up and creeping up in the Arctic areas
Yeah,
that's getting closer to us. So he
but
need
you
to
know,
be able to secure Greenland.
Yeah,
look at
yeah, yeah. I don't disagree with
hold
them.
up, but wait a minute, but yeah, but and at the same time, you can swim from Russia to damn America in right there in Alaska. You dig what
Well,
I'm
it
saying?
ain't.
In
Yeah,
Russia,
yeah, yeah,
right there,
yeah,
it's
Right.
2 mile, what two
yeah,
miles separation
yeah,
from the two.
yeah.
So
Right.
if they really wanted it, you dig what I'm saying? I mean, come on now, and
But
Canada,
but the reason why they don't attack America because of us, because of
right,
us, they know who we are. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else in the world know who we are, but we
right.
don't know who we are. That's
But
the way I look at it. Like,
they're the same people.
yeah,
The
yeah, the
Indo
Russians know,
Euro,
the Tartarians
Indo,
and all that.
what is it? Indo Euro that split become $5 Indian, and then the rest are divided across the world. Russians, Ukrainians,
You,
the British,
yeah, you had the Mongolians. You ain't had but like 4 different races. You had the Mongolians. You had the
and,
Caucasian.
and two of them come from the
W-
same place.
the
They
Asiatic.
split into groups and mixed in order to keep their bloodline going.
Yeah. So what the deep state was trying to do is trying to get rid of everybody's sovereignty. So you can't, you know what I'm saying? That's what they trying to get rid of. Your
Right,
tie to the land. You feel what I'm saying?
right.
And that's why okay, they took us off our throne, but they can't get rid of us because we tied to the land. They can tell everybody else what they want about us and say, yeah, we free, we giving them money, blah, blah, blah. And so when the immigrants come over here, they give them so much, they make it look like they give us that shit. You feel what I'm saying? You feel how they put okie doke on your ass? So that's why I say, Britain still got something to do with that because they still, them motherfuckers, even though they ain't got no army, they still playing chess. You know what I'm saying? They the oldest empire that lived that was still current to the day, to the Queen died.
Right, and just think about what you just said. So it automatically symbolizes that the British rule is foundational. Everything we
Yeah.
got today still exists from them, and
Mm-hmm.
other influences
Well,
from Africa and places like that.
establishment of government and everything is forever.
Law,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
language,
exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. But you gotta understand when most of the people that was getting ran from over here, that when our empire was falling in Europe. You know what I'm saying? And they was coming over here and they was applying that same science, right because they couldn't beat us, so they start writing trees and start writing us off our land and shit. We had so much abundance, we didn't care about no. We had government, but we had government to govern the land. We ain't had no government to govern people because we didn't have to be governed. We didn't need no religion. It's in our blood to have good character and shit. We didn't start acting foul till we got around these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
right? And just think about how it separates here when it comes to the law. Like the uh, the area that we live in, we have like what the Bible Belt rules and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And just think about like Virginia and going up north. That law district is called what, the common law,
In
and you,
Virginia. That's in Virginia.
right, but it
Yeah.
also
Yeah,
extends up to like
Virginia.
what, DC.
That's where it started.
Yeah, Virginia. It's
And,
only a
and sir,
few.
I know
Only a few.
Kentucky has common law
Only a few of them.
rules.
It's
Mhm.
common law.
Kentucky has common law rules, and just think about the U.S. common law is based upon the English common law. So
That's
that's
why all
another
the
form of
immigrants could come in
influence.
there. That's why
Right,
they were sending all them immigrants through the common law cities and stuff. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Like New
and
York
that's
and
what,
all that.
and that's the role that Europe plays. Why, they the gateway
Mm-hmm.
to get here.
Yep. Yep. When they
So he
want to break shit
need to
up, they start
defend.
sending people in.
He need to defend and take Greenland for us,
Oh yeah.
our safety.
Oh yeah.
So that's
Oh
part
yeah.
of it too.
Oh yeah.
Cause look,
And
look
like
how
I
many
told,
people that's here that we don't
mm-hmm.
even know the militant, the militia, how they get paid merchants to come and do all kinds of crazy stuff.
and,
And they
and knock
posing
our
as
ass
Uber
off.
drivers
Yep.
and doing yards and construction, roads, all this
Come
type
on,
of stuff.
man. Come on now. They
Just
double
right here
agents.
looking, yeah.
Yeah. Come on,
These
man.
Negroes so stupid, worried about protest, and they seeing the enemy right here. How would
You
you want to
sponsor
defend something like that?
you sponsoring your own death, going in these damn people's stores and shit, sponsoring your own death. You know what I'm saying? They get you
Or
either way.
defending them?
Yeah.
You
And
see
I
the
don't understand why black people still going in the army, to be honest with you.
right, like
I don't
the
understand it.
what they call the new Black Panther Party, or what they say they the old Black Panther Party, and they out there against ICE and want to defend the protesters and the immigrants. It's like, come on, man, just stay out of it
But
because you
the
can't
Black
see
Panther, the Black Panther Party, you know what I'm saying?
it's
They,
infiltrated.
they really, yeah, but they was really socialist. They had a lot of socialist ideas, and and I can't say a lot of socialist other ideas of socialism is bad, but
But who
it
sponsored them,
leads,
G Funker?
it
Think
leads,
about
it
who
leads,
Right,
sponsored them.
it leads to
exactly.
Think about who
communism.
sponsored them. Think
Leads
about
to
who sponsored it. The
communism.
Black Panther Party,
It's
Marcus
a
Garvey, all
trick.
these
Yeah,
groups.
the
Who
Jews,
sponsored them?
the
So it
Jews.
wasn't
Same
they,
old
it
trick.
wasn't their idea. You know what I'm saying? It might
That's
have
why I
been their
said,
idea, but it got sponsored by people
right, but
that
the
they
I said,
had different agendas. You know what I'm saying?
right. That's why I said they got it. Socialism leads to communism. You dig what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, all day, and that's where we at
And
now. We modern
but
day.
it's still about capitalism.
Capitalism is the root of, I mean, is the cause of everything. That's the
It's
shit.
all isms,
That's
man.
that's why Jesus died. What capitalism came
Ism or
from.
the L.
Jesus said,
L ism.
Hold up." Jesus went in them church. Hey, he went in that chief, went in that synagogue. What is this, huh?
Did he turn it
The
over?
Yeah,
usury.
yeah,
This
Yeah.
usury shit.
He could have
yeah,
put some in his pocket.
Uh,
yeah. He might have been robbing them. They just what they said.
hey,
Yeah, they
To
give us
be
a
honest
watered
with
down
you,
version. They give
Jesus
us a
wasn't.
watered
If it
down
was,
version.
right,
that's a character, but all these are metaphors to.
right.
Because see, this is what I'm saying. They know they can't give us a real story because we are tap into our lineage. They don't want to
Right.
give you no real story. They gotta give you this mystical shit. You know what I'm saying? Rub the genie bottle type energy, and that's how they think. You know what I'm saying? They
You know what
worship
I'm saying?
trees, and
Taboos.
you
You
know
know
that's
what
why
I'm
you got
saying?
Christmas. These people worship things, but we know internally that we done been all throughout this universe. You know what I'm saying? To be honest
Right.
with you,
But I still don't
and
understand. You know what?
they haven't. They only been here about 10,000 years. You gotta understand. They new to the planet. This is a new species. You know what I'm saying? They're made in your image. You feel me?
Well, they saying
So,
now 17,000,
well,
but
whatever.
that's to be
They in the
determined
millions.
because them themselves, the pale face, they got probably about 6 or 7,000. So they want to add the other 10 by their
But you gotta
mix
understand.
with
Some of
the
them are.
Indo,
Some of
the
them are
Hindo.
black, more black than some black folk. You know what I'm saying? Because you understand during your it's a lot
Yeah,
of mixture went on. You feel what I'm saying? So you got some white folk out here that's really black. You know what I'm talking about? So you got to
Yeah,
understand it's a
Canaanites.
delicate situation. Yeah, there you go. The original
Yeah, the
Canaanites look like
Canaanites.
us.
Yeah, but they were more the Hindu,
Yeah,
straight
with the
hair.
curly hair, the big locks, you know what I'm saying? The lamb's
All
wool.
yeah, different.
Oh, let me chill. uh, yo, what happened, man?
Oh, nothing.
Deep,
Nothing.
deep
Oh,
is one.
Oh, I'm so used to that
no,
noise. That was basing
I
my
know.
off that noise.
That white noise.
Yeah, that white noise. That's a different tone.
There it
LaCrush coming
is.
in a different tone tonight.
There it is. Zoom.
Yeah, man. But that's just like these people playing chess on us, man. Look at that. The Broncos won. These people playing chess on us, man.
It was
So
written.
we gotta have talk about our lineage, where we come from, our bloodline, and we gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's important, man, because Britain, they done ran out. Europe done ran out a lot of options. Africa didn't kick them out. Now we kicking them out. We ain't want to deal with them no more. So what they gonna do? It's gonna be the Walking Dead over there in the next couple of months. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been sitting rich so long. That's why I say don't never get complacent. Because they've been sitting rich so long. Now they can't feed themselves. They can't defend themselves. Russia right there ready to take over. You know what I'm saying? And Trump like, look, y'all want to play games? Y'all want to play these games and send these people over here and have all these protests and intrude in our election and all that? I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let a motherfucker eat y'all ass up and watch what's about to happen. You gonna see it.
Hey,
Russia going in there. Russia gonna take over the British, man. Watch what I tell you. Only thing they can do is just build them a damn bomb and try to blow up shit, but they can't blow us up because we already built a shield over America anyway. Soon you ain't gonna be able to get in and get out of this motherfucker. That's the way I see it.
no doubt. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You think shit? Try to hit something then. Try to hit something. Try to hit that
Well,
White House.
they practice over there in where was it at? Ukraine. They was practicing over there. They missed a couple of them, but they got a lot of them. So they done tried that shit out. But that don't mean nothing, man. Anyway, we off about positive and about being. We need to change the element on the planet, man. The energy on the planet is fucked up, man. You got
Right.
too much negative energy, negative forces running shit.
All right. Now the list of Commonwealth states, just to be just a list of them, is Kentucky, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, and Virginia.
The union.
That's the Commonwealth states. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. 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 Kentucky. Yep.
I was listening to this lady on TikTok, and she was like, if you think about it, with the British writing history, you know, did the Holocaust really happen?
History is written by the winner,
Always.
and the good guy don't always win.
I try to tell people that.
So when the good guy don't win, the history that's wrote about that good guy is probably
Hey,
bad.
the good guy might have won, and they wrote a treaty, and they said we won because they're putting it in the newspaper that we won, and they ain't win shit. They
Right.
wrote
Hey,
on,
look.
and that's what Britain. That's what Britain did. They wrote a
Right.
treaty with Russia, with Germany. I mean, and Germany didn't. Hitler didn't keep up the treaty. You know what I'm saying? He invaded it in them, and who had to come help him? United States. Same thing. So you know, like I said, the tides is changing over. The real coming back. It's time for us to take our thrones back, and that's what's going on, man. Because this world will not prosper without us being in control. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's yeah, yeah.
And I don't mean no dictatorship. I
Alabama,
mean
no, it's
how we
Alabama.
move, our mannerism, man.
It's
Our
out of balance.
morals.
I mean, it's facts.
It's out of balance, man. It's out of balance.
Yeah, it's out of balance,
It's out
man.
of balance. Just like we said on Tuesday. I was talking about, they planting only the male trees. The fruit trees are only male. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. They won't plant female trees because they don't want them bearing fruit. You know what I'm saying? They don't want no fruit. So it's only so it's all fucked up. That's throwing nature off. So shit, what are the damn bees gonna damn pollinate? Whatever. You dig what I'm saying? Come on, man. That's
And you
throwing.
know it's so bad. What you saying is the truth, man.
But then
Because I saw a video on YouTube where they've been these plants. You know when they had the industrial empire, they was dumping all this waste. They ain't had no such thing as the EPA, so they were dumping all this waste in these streams and all that. And over
yeah,
the years, the streams kept that, and it mixed with different chemicals, and it brought up other kind of metals. So all that stuff accumulated over the years. The coal mine, all that shit just washed up in the stream. Now they got so much toxic shit they can dig up in that same soil and make stuff for telephone. They got metal for telephone. All the stuff we need for batteries. So now we don't have to go nowhere to get all that. And now that's why China and them mad too, because see now America can be self-sufficient again. You feel what I'm saying? The British pull all the companies out because they were trying to destroy this shit. You feel? Because they know who we are. They know when they ran up from over there, a lot of us came over here. You know what I'm saying? There was damn millionaires. Go look at some of these old documentaries and these old shows, man. What's the one? 13 Signs. That's another movie about the Crusades and all that. You know what I'm saying? And how they were fighting the Mongolians. The Mongolians came. Genghis Khan was already. He was all the way over here. Think about it. You know, they're finding Roman shit in Virginia. Come on, so think about it. All the stuff we've been told is a lie, man. You know, and I just feel like the landmass was a
Facts.
whole lot closer. You know what I'm saying?
but
Facts.
landman.
Yeah, facts beyond any doubt, brother.
That's it.
They don't know. They better know.
Oh yeah.
Damn right. Damn right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, ain't got no videos and nothing, man. I was trying to pull up some shit, man, because I want people to see that what that lady said, man.
Trying to lost control of my screen. I don't know if it's.
Oh, all right.
No, I don't know. I mean, my mouse is not working. That's why I'm trying to get.
Oh Lord, man, what's going on with your mouse, man?
I don't know,
Let's see what I got on
man.
here.
I have to hold it. Then I just can't push the damn button. I don't know.
But back to the influence. You know, think about the literature and media. You think
Oh
about
yeah.
the
Oh yeah.
institutions and stuff, the universities, stuff like that. Just think about all that. They
Man, we
where did Europe steal it from? Where did the British steal it from?
you
The
know who they
ones
stole
built
it
the
from.
castles. And the black
Yeah, they don't
nobility
talk about that.
infiltrated us, and they the boule today here.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
associated with the black nobility that's in Europe still. They bring the
Hey,
Africans in.
that's why I was telling people about the Huguenots. You know what I'm saying?
Speak on it.
The Huguenots. You don't know about the Huguenots? The black Jews that got pushed over here and shit. They
There's
came
so
out of
many terms,
Charleston.
man. Okay.
Yeah, they came out of Charleston
Not
and shit.
specifically that, but yeah, okay.
They came out of Charleston, and a lot of them
South
that was
Carolina
the
or
yeah, South
uh,
Carolina. Yeah,
okay.
Charleston. You know, you had the ports in Charleston. Of course, you had a port in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them were the Pilgrims and all that. They got pushed out of Europe. You know what I'm saying? So when you had places, people like you hear like Charlotte, Queen Charlotte was a part of the black nobility. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Yeah. So you had a lot of them that was coming over here, and you know that's
King
why they got the last names like that. They got the surnames, you know,
King
and
James.
and and that's why you had the white Irish that were they slaves. A lot of them were slaves or indentured servants. See, they use different terminology in Europe because they were trying to ban slavery, but because they were in slavery, that's why they were trying to ban it. You feel what I'm saying? And
And just
and the
think,
Moors,
the Irish,
huh?
the Irish and the Scottish. split,
Yeah,
fight.
but
Pretty
who's
much
the
the
original
same people.
Irish though? Us. It was the Caucasian. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah. So hey man, a lot of them when you hear about people in Jamaica and all that, you gotta look at it. They sound like they from Ireland. Cause a lot of them during the war they got pushed to the island. That's how the ships came through to America. They didn't come straight across the motherfucking Atlantic. They had to follow the
Hell
path.
no.
You
The
know what I'm
ocean
saying?
gyres would kill everybody.
Yeah. So when you hear people in Irish, come on, that's some Irish shit. That's why niggas like Heineken and Guinness Stout and shit like that because that's in your lineage, man. So these niggas be talking about Pan Africa and all that. Nigga, we all mixed the fuck up. Y'all niggas need to chill with that shit, man. We all in the same boat eating the same meal, nigga. And they want us split up, nigga. They want that shit, you know.
But think about this. In the biblical terms, when they say the Israelites is in captivity for some say 200 to 800 years with the Kemites before the Greeks and Romans changed everything, you mean tell me uh, people don't believe that they were having children? And where did those children go? Who are those children that mixed with the Israelites and the Kemites and they became who?
Hey, you know they don't want to talk about that. They don't want you to know shit because
It's
you got
us.
a dam, which is the black boule right now that block all that shit, and that's the damn. I'm gonna just say it, man. I don't give a fuck because I've been gonna do it. My people been hating on me, blackball me for years. It's the Easter stars in your family. These niggas, these motherfucking Masons, these motherfuckers
Oh
that
yeah.
go get these 9 degrees and shit, and they
Divine
want.
Nine.
Yeah, they do it all. They want to give their soul to this system, but you giving your soul to a system that's falling. You know what I'm saying? And you got to create your own system. That's what it's coming down to, and that's why we ain't doing shit because we lazy. That's just the motherfucking bottom line. We scared and lazy at this point because we've been taught by some lazy motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They're scared and lazy, and all they do is steal other people's shit and they govern the people that create. You know what I'm saying? Once we get the mindset to have the courage to create and manage our own self, then and take a chance, then we're gonna be all right. But as long as we're not doing that, we're gonna keep thinking like them, keep getting sick, keep going through the same cycle, keep hating on each other, and not having no self-love. It's just simple as motherfucking that. Even the language we speak don't even line up with the ancestors. You know what I'm saying? So it's just simple as that. But it comes to being taking a chance and rolling the dice and stop judging each other. Because it don't matter how much money you got, you can have $1 million. If you ain't got nowhere to spend that motherfucker, it ain't shit. Then when you don't create no currency amongst your people, with your sword sharpened sword, how your sword gonna be ready for war when these motherfuckers come for your ass? Cause it start up here before you do anything with this. You can have all these motherfuckers, but it start up here. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people, you can do me dirty or shit on me, I'm gonna catch your ass in the next life or the life after that. I'm gonna get you though, motherfucker, regardless, cause I'm gonna remember it's gonna be in my bloodstream. So it's the same thing. They were like, oh, why you go this job? I said, because I can't work for nobody. I've been lying to myself for years. I wonder why I went the way I did because I'm a king. I'm not no motherfucking peasant. Nigga, I don't supposed to be working for these motherfuckers. If I can think big, I'm supposed to be able to accomplish that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking like nobody. I'm thinking for myself. So why my shit not manifesting? Because there's something blocking that shit. Okay? That's what I'm telling you. Because we ain't in line. And when everybody in your family online, they distractions. That's why I say sometimes you're born in a family that ain't your motherfucking family, because
You know,
they ain't up here.
you know
Huh?
they say. You know they say.
Right?
You know what they say. They say you put a king in a circus, right?
Yeah.
King in a circus, and then he gonna become a clown.
He gonna be yeah, if you let him let you be a clown.
He gonna become a
But
clown.
but me, hey, I'm gonna show up to the circus like your ass, cause I'm gonna let them know most of these 85% of these niggas is clowns. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what
'Cause
I'm saying. No, that's
and
what I'm
that's real.
saying.
That's real. I
Yeah.
understand where you're coming from. But
You
I
see the
always
face paint?
read huh?
You see the face paint?
Oh
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah.
You see the face
I've been
paint?
seeing it, man. I seen
Tattoos,
it.
all this crazy, abnormal stuff. Everybody that wants to get it on their face and everything. Come on, man. What's that?
You already know what it is, brother. that they marking their temple, and your temple supposed to be pure, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to have no markings on your temple like that, you know. And that's why we don't have no discipline, man. And that's of the devil. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You
They
know,
love that fentanyl, man. They love that
man, it's
fentanyl.
more than
Put it
that,
in the
man.
vape.
These niggas, hey, most of these niggas ain't even real, bro. Like I said,
There you go.
that's why
Exactly.
they gotta have broadcasting and all this shit because these niggas ain't got nothing going. They gotta be programmed, man. It's called. We were just talking about that the last show. Some of you niggas is real AIs. The clone niggas, y'all niggas is the real AIs. So it take us to tell you what you motherfucker got to do. Now somebody gonna come across and program your ass to say, nah, don't listen to that nigga. But don't listen. Because a lot of y'all niggas is the motherfucking AI for real. I don't give a damn what. I've been studying this shit for years, and I'm gonna make it simple as possible. Most of you niggas is AI, okay? Because it's easy to program your ass, and it's see when you worry about what a motherfucker think about you, you's an AI nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what condition I'm in. I know I didn't put myself in this condition. Shit, weapons were formed around me to put me in this position to take my confidence away. But one thing I always been a confident, cocky motherfucker. Okay? And I dare your ass. Okay? You can't take that. You can't
That's
take
what's
that
up.
shit,
I
nigga. You
refuse you,
feel what I'm
Satan.
saying?
Take it.
You can't take that. And that's what they want. They want that shit from you. They can take all your organs, and I could be on the table still cursing your ass out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to get you. You feel me? So, whether it's in this life, or the next life, or the next life,
Yeah, it
y'all
is.
ain't got that. Y'all don't have that motherfucking pass, that coupon I got.
He's gonna
We
be
know that
That's
now.
right.
he gonna be on
We know
Jason
that.
18.
You
Jason
ain't
18.
going out like no coward or hypocrite.
Never,
No,
never
no,
did,
no.
brother. Never
Never.
did. You know,
Never,
and
never.
in our community, always give it's a right to passage to go to jail. Nigga, I avoided that shit because motherfucker, I know when to run, I know when to hide, I know when to get the fuck out the way. And that's what y'all niggas need to realize. We in a war, nigga. So don't be bragging, nigga. Oh, it's so many niggas. All our soldiers going to jail because they think it's a rites of passage because they dead in there, or they uncle. Nigga, you ain't got to go there to be no man. It take a man not to make it to that motherfucker.
Hey,
So
Hey, look.
start saluting that shit, nigga. That's what's
You
wrong
can't
with
get
y'all, nigga. Y'all glorifying death, fucking sex, and murder.
you can't
Get your
get nature
motherfucking head
on
right,
concrete and
nigga.
bars.
it's all because the Rockefellers, man, when the motherfuckers damn frequency of the
Sick of
music,
these niggas, man.
that's when it started the
I
frequency.
am, man. I
That's the
am, man.
frequency. Well, that's the
Hey,
frequency
bro.
when
You
they
can't
change.
Y'all
get.
seen that shit with Corey Holcomb and Antoine Daniels, whatever? Two black
Yeah,
dudes on.
crazy.
Man, what is wrong with these
Look.
niggas?
Now look,
Over
and they try to
words.
say
You know how
conservative
much shit
versus
me and this, you know
Democrat.
how much shit that me and this nigga done talk to each other face? We ain't never motherfucker went hand to hand. Nigga, that's how we came up talking shit to a motherfucker. We ain't gonna sit there and fight over no motherfucking words. Y'all some emotional pork chop eating ass niggas. I told you stop eating that pork, boy. You are what you eat. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna be on a camera and I'm looking, people looking at me as a leader. And I'm gonna stand up and get all up on a nigga and fight in the one, call a nigga, tell a nigga to suck his divine muscle, all kind of shit. How you think I'll say that to another man? So that's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas is fucked up. You ain't got no mannerism. Some of you had to go to jail, I guess, to learn how to respect a motherfucker. Cause a lot of people don't know that's how our community was built off respect. We respected each other. Okay? We didn't do all this bullshit to each other because we know who our common enemy was. Okay? My brother was my enemy because we gotta watch our back. We going down a dark ass road. How the hell I can't trust you and then we gonna go down this dark road together. Nigga, I might as well go by my motherfucking self. You
Hey,
feel me?
what's the dude name?
We
The
stop,
host of,
man.
who's the host of the show? Who's the host of that show? Who's the host?
What?
What's his name? Corey.
Yeah, Corey
Corey
Holm, he a
Holcomb.
comedian,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Corey
yeah,
Holcomb.
yeah.
But he always getting in some shit, man.
Yeah, but he didn't want no smoke with that dude, man.
Nah,
He had
cause he should have went ahead and slapped the shit out of
he
his ass if he gonna do it.
really did if he really wanted to.
Come on,
Hey,
man.
Yeah.
they say he let a cornball check him.
But you know
Man, hey, look,
that's what
listen,
I'm
hold it.
saying.
I'm gonna
When
disagree with that.
you done made money so long, you done got complacent. You think you
And
could
look,
just you already messed up by dyeing your motherfucking hair and shit. You older than us. That nigga older than us, man.
Hey,
Y'all niggas out here scared to wear your salt and pepper. then something wrong with it. That's why a nigga ain't scared. If a young nigga gonna come cross up and flex on me, he gonna look at my beard, he gonna think twice. Like, this old nigga ain't making this far without being a motherfucking G. You know what I'm saying? Your ass in there dying your shit. He know you's a chump. That's why I keep telling y'all, stop holding up the line trying to look young.
That nigga didn't want to mess up the bag. He paid like what, $20,000 for the last time when they had the confrontation fight on his show.
I know what you're talking about with Aries Spears.
Yeah.
They was on that fight.
Once he realized he was being baited, because look at Anton. Anton admitted he went there to,
Yeah, he's a corn, man. He's a cornball too, man.
Oh shit,
he's a cornball too.
Think about it, bro. If you invite a man outside, come on, man. Why you can't do it there? If you gonna be like that, Anton had security with him. Anton
that's why he was all bold and shit. That's why he was bold.
Do it right there. The man sat right there.
I'll fight his ass right there, nigga.
Corey didn't have to do nothing else. What more he gonna do? He the host of the show, right? That's his world.
He ain't want
to lose no money, started off the show. Anton started the show off tripping. So you know he had the intent to go there to provoke him.
Yeah, he ain't had no good intentions, man. He did, man.
I mean, on this one, I'm going with Corey because he ain't mess up the bag, man.
I go with Corey too. I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Because he had a chance to let that shit go, and he just saying, "Yeah, I tried you and all that done." You come on, man. That was worse than saying "suck my divine muscle" when you say I came up here and did this on purpose to your ass. That's where he messed up with me.
Like
you had
Corey messed up. Hey. Corey messed up, in my opinion, when he said you running here kissing the white man ass. So that provoked Anton, like he was saying, that's derogatory and disrespect toward another man when you say, yo, you kissing that nigga ass.
I would never say no shit like that.
Sucking your dick, but sucking your dick is gonna be more intent, but it's still.
He should have slapped his ass right then and there. It shouldn't have been no hesitation. That in the show right then. Like, look, man, we don't even get down like that. Let's end it. Let's put a pause. Go to intermission. Let me go talk to this nigga, because if you say this one more motherfucking time, nigga, it's gonna be on. Because, like I said, he shouldn't keep talking. When you gotta keep talking to the nigga, you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do nothing. I don't waste my time talking, because I don't put myself in that predicament. You feel what I'm saying?
He kept going on with it, so it was about lights then.
Yeah, man. I don't think that's cool, man. I don't think that's good for the culture, because it seemed like we just started from scratch. Here we go again. And like I said, both of them old enough to know how to carry themselves, man. And
maybe them, I mean, come on now.
They both be millionaires, right?
Yeah, I just told you that money don't mean shit. Once you get complacent, it seems like niggas get money, they want to be more gangster. They want motherfuckers think they hard, so a motherfucker won't rob their ass or something. But nigga, if you just be yourself and do that shit organic, you ain't got nothing to hide, you a righteous man, then look, learn how to keep a pistol on you or something. Nigga, that's all niggas had to do that when they started making money. You got to keep a weapon on you or something. Or if you're making a lot of money, get you some security. Don't be ashamed to get no security. You know what I'm saying? But look, don't be in front of the community showing that we ain't got no equality. We can't get along, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no good look. You know what I'm saying? Because they be like, oh, here these niggas go again. Here they go again. Man. Exactly. Who got the call on that one? You know what I'm saying? Well,
Yeah, I guess he let it go. It's his show.
He gotta be the bigger man, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I this ain't like turning the other cheek, because, like I said, you can wait the man go, and once he open the door on some energy like that, you can always throw darts at his ass. Like I said, we've been doing that for years.
Off the situation, because
that's why he did the shit. That's why he did it. See, that's some cornball shit. You don't move like that, man. Now he can't be trusted. You feel what I'm saying? He done messed his name up now. Nobody ain't gonna want to bring you around, man. They be like, oh, nigga, that's how you doing it? Okay, you want some attention. You must be losing numbers. Cause all he do is lie too. Think about it. When a nigga always bragging about what he got and what he doing, some of that shit that nigga lying about, okay?
Why that nigga not bootleg himself?
he might be the plug. You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
might be they might have put him in the community to throw shit off. Cause
Yep.
one thing I know about Detroit niggas, they don't move like that.
He
I
always
know some
adamant
of the Detroit
about
niggas.
Trump. You know what I'm saying? He always adamant about Trump and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean,
So
Greg Booker,
he's suspect on Greg ain't capitalizing
G
like
Booker,
that, but
hey, international G, whatever you call him, he's a
Yeah,
Trump fan too.
damn.
Hey, Big Daddy Hayes, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I'll put it out there. Everybody know who we are. Believe
Right,
me, they don't Google your name and everything. But look,
right.
look, you a Trump fan too, brother. What you got to say about that? You heard what he said about a Trump. You defending Trump on some of the shit he do.
No, no. The only thing I wanted Trump to do, I said he's the best person. He was the best. He was, for real, the only reason I support the motherfucker because he's the best candidate to drain the swamp. For real, he has really no political. He ain't been in there no 100 years. He's not indebted
But he
to.
almost 100.
He's not indebted to either side because he's fuck either side. You get what I'm
Trump
saying?
is the bridge between good and evil.
Right.
He gave us a voice to wake up. We was already awakening, but who was going to help us get through? We just needed one
I
door to
ain't got no
open
problem with
because
niggas
all
telling
the
the
doors
truth.
had closed when Obama got in and Biden got in. Just think, where was we going? We were
Obama,
doomed.
Obama,
Going to
Obama,
hell. We already in hell.
Obama,
All the little boys was gone. Now
what
they passing
Obama.
laws to get rid of that. They pass laws to get rid of that stuff. We don't have to acknowledge that. It's not in the schools like that now.
Hey, boy, that was some shit there. What Obama did now.
He
That was some
he
bad
set up
shit.
everything to
Obama
get this
helped set
point.
up
That was some bad
the
shit. But
jab. He helped set up the play for the jab. He the
yeah,
one
but
helped
not
set up a
only
lot
that,
of people to get
not only
sick,
that
man.
though, he also had them he also spread it that damn uh, the tender culture. You know,
Achilles tendon.
that man, shit.
One of them things.
Man, shit.
Uh,
Hey, you
I
can't say
told you, hey,
one
I went
thing
to
you know.
Atlanta. I went
What
to
thing?
Atlanta, and I remember they had the parade down there. They had one of the first parades down. I was young and just in a fresh relationship, and we down there thinking we about to go to Mardi Gras. I mean, not Mardi Gras, Freaknik, and we was a little early. They had a darn parade. Ain't nothing but the whatever
Oh,
community, the alphabet community. You know what I'm saying? So
no
like
doubt.
I said, when we was coming up, you had people that was probably had that lifestyle, but we didn't promote that. So we didn't judge people. We looked at it like you gonna get judged regardless. You feel what I'm saying?
They
So
kept
that
they
wasn't nothing
stayed
we
in the lane.
promoted.
They
They
stayed in
got to
their
hang
lane.
out, but they wasn't the center of attention. You
They
know what I'm
stayed
saying?
in
Yeah.
their lane.
And,
They stayed in
and
their
then
lane.
you didn't see that many that was flamboyant like that.
They
As you grew
stayed
up, you
in
heard stories about more masculine gay men. You didn't see the ones acting like girls and walking around switching and shit. We seen a couple
the
of them in school. You know what I'm
wrestlers.
saying? But
It was the wrestlers. Then it was
yeah.
the weight room.
They play on
There you go.
some. Well, I can't say they played on the basketball team because it was some bad girls on the basketball team. So
Oh yeah.
but I'm just saying, man, we didn't look at it like that. It wasn't that we promoted in our community. So when they start promoting this, then it was other entities trying to promote that because it was a weaker being wanted. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to
See,
create because first they promoted racism, then they promoted classism, then they coming with this mannerism. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of mannerism, how the world project you. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's when they start these Black Lives Matter. All of us were sponsored by certain groups to throw our community off. It seems like they more focused on throwing us off. And then, like
Liberal
I
white
said,
women.
huh?
Liberal white women.
There you go. The ones that didn't like their husband because their husband was abusing them. And he was coming in the hood messing with our people. You know what I'm saying? Or messing with his homeboy he hunting with. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to be careful out here. Us as a community, we need to get our shit together. We really do. And I don't care if you're homosexual or not. We, like I said, we don't practice those arts over here, but we need to come together as a community. No matter what you do behind closed doors, who cares? We need to be able to breathe free. We need to be able to do what we need to do and live off our land and live happily ever after. You know what I'm saying? Until
What
then,
community?
well,
What's the
I look at
address?
it like this: a brother such as yourself, um, if you have masses of thing or property that you can plant food on, and you can start with yourself, and then invite people to come in your community and build your community and start and turn it into a small town like the other small towns turn into cities. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. So eventually, hey, I might be in charge of the railroad one day, and I'm gonna build a railroad through your town or through your land, and then next thing you know, you got restaurants, you got hotels, and all that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what it should be like, and that's what it
Right.
was. It was community. It was community based, and it was people that own their land, and they collectively did stuff together. Cause
Because it
G
wasn't an
Book,
organization.
I keep saying, man,
Hey,
my bad,
you know,
bro,
the, you
my
know,
bad.
the,
International G,
you
could have some land down the road, and hey, here's on the edge by the water. He started a
Right.
water company. You feel what I'm saying? Or electrical company.
But it
But
wasn't an
this is what I'm saying.
organization though.
He focused on that, but that's what his family did. That's what he
Right.
did, and he accumulated his wealth, and that was his brand. But
Family.
we don't have to have no money if that's what he doing, and he need what I got. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how you
Right.
start. But you charge everybody else outside of the community. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how it should be.
know,
But of course, we did that, and what happened?
Family.
No, it was the other people that was outside of us, like Black Wall Street and all the other Black Wall Street was across the country before they built these dams and flood all our towns and said it was mud floods. You know what I'm saying? But who they come get? The people from the Carolinas to come build the White House. I mean, we can go in debt because why would a slave know how to build a house if you a slave? All he knows is a little shotgun house you put together in this. How can you build a mansion for foundation if you ain't had it in your knowledge or your lineage to pass that information down? Think about it. Come on, man.
You know he had it.
indeed.
Huh?
If something came before us, it was passed down to him. He was one of the ones who had lived before, or he had some connection to some spiritual that gave him the information and the knowledge on how to do it. How else we gonna
Exactly.
do it? Because most of the things was already inherited. Because most of the buildings was already here.
Yeah.
We just rebuilt off of most of it. But the
Yeah.
ones who have been grand architects on building and creating, either they've lived before or they're getting this knowledge from something speaking to them today. Otherwise, why are we not doing it? Those who got the money in these organizations with all these degrees, that's what I'm saying. You negotiate and talk, but then that never changed. And then you complain and want to be the victim and telling us that we're not doing anything. We need to go out and protest and tear down everything, which is what we've created and built because they standing on our backs.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. They got to do sacrifices and rituals to keep what they got in order, or whatever they get. We're not doing that. We making this country. We the ones built this and making everything function on who we are. We just need to wake up and get out of religion and quit trying to play their games and be
Amen.
like
Yeah.
them. And like you was saying before, be an individual out. If you are blessed to get this, then it's your idea with whoever you link up with on trying to execute this to get it done. Other than that, it's not going to be done through an organization or the government or a tribe. The Okinachees won't do it. The
Hey.
Cherokee won't do it because they Democrat.
Yeah, I mean they had slaves. They had us as slaves. If you think when you do the history, they was the reason why we got locked in with these people coming over here. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them was socially engineered. You gotta understand
Yep.
that. They was mixed with the Chinese that was already over here that was slaves as well. They don't talk about the Chinese slaves either. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the Chinese mixed with them, and that's how you got the Red Indian. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it goes deeper, A lot of like they breeded us. They breeded a lot of other people. That they were bred too as well. But who did they learn that from? They learned that from
Right.
us. So
And who
they let you
who
know
built the
it's different.
railways?
It's different spectrums. You know, even in your own race, it's
Cool.
different spectrums.
Yeah,
Huh?
Right.
cool. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So it let you know it's layers to this. So even within our race, is layers to this because everybody don't think how we think. You see what I'm saying? They thinking still down here, and we thinking like, okay, this something ain't right. You know, we waking up like, hey, I know this ain't right. I can feel it in my bone. But some
Sometimes
niggas just going, oh man, I'm about to go to the bar right now and see how many of these honeys I'm a dip. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't thinking about we at war. You feel it? They ain't thinking about we about to have a famine going on that was produced by these people. Cause you ain't eating no real food right now. Have this food. And if you eat a great meat eater, you ain't eating up
Man.
a parasites.
Oh
You know what I'm
God,
saying?
you're right.
Come on,
Absolutely.
man. Come
They
on,
too
man.
look. They too in denial and dumb
hey,
to want to talk about that and accept that. You talk about parasites getting in people like, look, man, go ahead and try this shit. You know, see if you got some. See if they come out when you use the bathroom. Nah, man, they don't want to talk about that. They scared. They rather kill
No,
you
they
in
ain't
them.
want to talk about nothing that's real.
And the
Nothing that you
parasites
can
is controlling them, making them do this crazy shit. Like, man,
real.
come
How
on.
you think they make plastic food? Because they know their system ain't real. It only
Right.
affects the people's system that's real. This is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you. So all these restaurants, you know, they can't mass produce no chickens and stuff like that fast. Ain't that many goddamn chickens and
well,
cows
yeah,
in the damn
yeah.
world.
You
And
go
where all
to
the grave? Look at all the graveyard. Ain't no bodies going in that motherfucker. So what
you
you
go
So they
think they
full.
turning you into cannibals, nigga?
What
you
is
go
he
to
They
fully
getting you
grown in
ready.
45 days? Is what is
you
it?
go
45
you
days of fully
go
grown chicken?
you
Something
go
like
to a
that.
damn Chinese restaurant, right? Order some chicken out there. We get the fortune cookie out there. Read that motherfucker after you done ate it. That motherfucker say, "That wasn't chicken."
No.
Yeah, nobody.
I just thought I was like, yeah, that could happen though.
Yeah, nobody.
But they wrote it in Chinese. Cause they
Yeah,
got to tell you what they do to you. That's what they. That's
nobody.
what people that fail to realize. That's what the Bible and all that. They gotta tell you what the hell they gonna do to you before they do it, so they don't feel like they're gonna get no karma for it. You feel what I'm saying? you
Right,
know, but you deal with karmic people. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't writing this act, man. I mean, anybody that create a world where everything fake. Okay, what you think gonna happen? Nothing
Hey,
fake
no,
shit
did
gonna
you see that
manifest.
shit? Did you see that shit? You see that shit when they make them fake eggs? Chinese, the motherfucker make
Fake
the
cabbage.
fake
Come on,
egg.
man. They
What
got
about
the
the
bread,
steak?
the fake bread.
They made a what
Everything.
is it? I think it was a T-bone or a ribeye. From they
They show
took a
you how they
photo
make the
image
Skittles. They show you
from the
that.
picture. They took a photocopy image and developed it, and it turned into a piece of meat. And they gave it to
Yeah,
someone to sit there and eat the shit. It's like what?
that's some of your chicken breasts in the store right now. It's done by a computer.
Right.
It's a picture. You eating pictures.
These niggas running around here thinking, how God gonna save you from that? How
I'm a
Jesus gonna save you from
vegetarian.
that?
Hey, I've been on my journey a long time. Look, that's why when that chicken started, I used to look at that chicken. I'm like, God, used to look at something. I said, they're in the
Man,
vein, almost the size of my vein. I'm gonna eat something. I feel like a vampire in this motherfucker. I can't keep eating this stuff. Then when you see all the hormones and all that, man, look, y'all just don't
we
know. And I
don't,
worked
man,
at a
unless we
chicken
get
plant one
disciplined.
time.
It's
I
gotta be
worked.
disciplined.
Most High
Major.
took me through stuff, man. I worked at a chicken plant, and I see how nasty them people are, man.
Man,
With the foods you eat. You feel
I
me?
just had
So
I just had some chicken wings, man. Come
my
on
bad,
now.
my bad. But look, I'm not
Hey,
saying this.
it
You
is
can do
what it
what you want,
is. We
but
got
but
these
it's different
choices, right?
ways. Yeah, and you have choices, and there's different ways you can prepare your meat. You know, you can go to your local farmers. You can go
Hey,
to farmers market. You can go to your meat market. Go to your local grown farmers, and you can get your meat and your fruits and vegetables, and learn how to cook on the grill. Because all you guys cooking on the stove and all that, you can have your raw diet, but and when you eat vegetables, they need to be good and warm. Because your body ain't got time to be breaking down that cold. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand you got an inner sun within your body. That's why your body be a certain temperature. You know what I'm saying?
Can't cook
That's why
those
you niggas wake
parasites
up in
out.
the middle of the night. There you go. That's why you wake up in the middle of the night sweating like a motherfucker. Because that's your goddamn body trying to get them impurities out of your body. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? But you go to the doctor and they tell you got cancer. No, that's them parasites shitting in your goddamn body. Okay? From all the sugar and all the shit we drink, even the alcohol, they put the parasites in the sugar. They trap it off with the sugar. I can keep going and going. But
Man, they be
you
fighting.
if you
You
dealing with
get broken
parasites
down.
in the human
Oh man.
form, what you think they gonna feed your ass? They gonna feed you
Right.
parasites. Simple as that.
It's
Parasite.
Okay?
crazy,
What a
man. It
parasite
is
do?
so deep. It
What a
is so
what,
deep. They can't even
what does a
understand
parasite
the
do?
magnitude of this.
No,
What
they
does a
don't.
parasite? What does a
And they don't
parasite do?
understand they put the movies out there. Look at that movie with Eddie
Parasite.
Murphy. They letting you know they control your avatar with these parasites. Look at the
What
movie
does
Alien
what does
against,
right?
come on, Predator.
What does a parasite do? Take control of the host and make the
Take
host
their
does
brain and
Make the
body.
host do the dirty work. That's
yeah.
why
There
I
you
say,
go.
nigga, you the AI. You the AI. I ain't no AI because I can't. The parasites don't tell You know what the parasites do? Get in my way when God tell me to leave somewhere and I don't listen, and I get in trouble because I ain't listen to God. I listen to that parasite because I'm worried about my lower self, the material world, my tongue, my eyes, my ears. Man, don't let me get deep on y'all goofy ass niggas. Cause a lot of you can't even handle what we talking about. So I'ma chill. I'm chill. I'ma chill. And excuse me, brothers, if I get it. I ain't been on here in a while. So if I said any government names or anything, y'all excuse me. Don't use that as no dart to come at me one day. You know what I'm talking about? But hey, they've been out here. They've been on us for a couple years. Don't think the feds and shit ain't watching us already, nigga. So just cause we speak too much truth. You feel what I'm saying? Don't never think these people ain't watching you because they want you at a job so they can watch your ass, especially the ones like us that got knowledge of self. That's why we have to go in the woods and get away from these motherfuckers eventually. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't had no choice. So excuse me for that intermission. You know, I'm just saying. I'm just
Right.
saying. Ain't no parasites over here. Ain't no parasites. So when you go drink your Coca-Cola and your Pepsi and you got damn Minute Maid, you know
All
what I'm
you
saying? Your red 40, your yellow number 5, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Hey, we've been telling you since back in 95. Leave the artificial flavors alone. And if you don't listen to me, go check out my new AI album, and I'll tell you in my songs. I'll tell you about how the artificial thing got your belly swollen, and that's what controls you with your glutton and shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
there it is.
Come on. Come on.
There it is. See, you supposed to be playing it.
Run Joe.
There it is.
Who?
You supposed to be playing it. Your shit. So
Oh man. Oh man. They ain't ready for this. You know what I'm
that.
saying? Oh, I can play it now. I don't have no problem playing it. You
Oh
know what I'm
no,
saying?
no,
And
that.
then you know what's funny? When I first put my song out, I know it's AI, but it's my lyrics. But here it is. I see somebody. What's the boy from out of DC? Be rapping in there. What's his name? Um, what's his name? The rapper from DC, man. Wale. All of a sudden, he put a song out called "The Belly." I had a song out before him, and all of a sudden, he put a song out called "The Belly." The Belly. But I'm talking about we living in the belly of the beast, but
Right.
they're attacking us through our belly. With your gut is your other brain. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no doubt.
That's your biggest brain.
No doubt. No doubt. That's that motherfucker be telling you. Yeah.
And shit get to talking to you, get to growling and I need to eat.
She be cooking. She calling me.
You crazy, man. Hold on, let me mute my shit.
No doubt.
Probably can't hear it though.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's all right.
Hey, y'all get ready, man.
That's all right.
Probably can't hear.
It was here.
Yeah.
brothers and sisters building, no problem. Material chasing, we lacing, commercial placing, new world. Order is what we facing alone. College created by Masons, we Elohim, we master instincts while Shaitan got plans attaching. Mental killing the spirit of God's potential. Seven squad, always built tight, confidential. Eyes oriental, showing no shame. Understanding my retain in this universal game, in this universal college bullshit. Plus stress, constant mileage, knowing the letter keeps me ahead. Keeping that third eye fed, teaching them mentally dead. Time has no essence, while my vessel reading curse with this devil presence. In the belly of the beast, in the belly.
In the belly.
That's all right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Y'all go check it out, man. Big Hard Studios. You know what I'm saying? Even though, I can get up there and rap it myself, but I'm gonna use my robot. I'm gonna let my robot and the people don't like it, cool.
That's all
One
good.
day, yeah, one day, we might have an open mic up here and we can show y'all what we can do now. There ain't no problem. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have time for that right now because look, that was something I wanted to put an album out years ago. I had a little record deal with my homeboy. He had the record deal with end up signing with what's his name? I forgot, man. What's the guy name that be on the radio? Be holding the ciphers. Um anyway, we were doing shows with Wu-Tang, Channel Live, all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody calling in or what's going on? That's your phone ringing.
Yes,
And you ain't got no number there.
yeah, caller.
Hello?
Yes.
Sending fantasy outbreak. Oh, I'm sorry. I will, You have like a
I don't know what that was.
Wow. See what the belly of the beast done brought? You
Hey,
got the number up there? How did that somebody know you? Ain't no damn number up here, brother.
wasn't no number up there.
That's crazy.
Damn. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. What's up?
Make you say, mmm.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
start talking that F stuff and phones start
Hey.
ringing out of nowhere. What's up?
Well, we already prepared. We talked about this because we know there's gonna be some weird stuff going on. This is the beginning. You know what I'm saying? When you speak the truth, you deal with other forces in the universe besides the physical.
Yes.
So you better get ready. It's time anyway, man. I mean, we the warriors, man. It's time to
Give
go
you
ahead and stop
protection you
being in the
stop behind the
shadows.
shield.
Yeah, it's time to stop being in the shadows. I'm done being in the shadows. I'm ready to go. I'm head first up out here. You know what I'm talking about? And like I said, I'm always secured. So I'm living in America where I'm able to carry loaded weapons, knives, and people that I could call. Boom, boom, boom. So we've been always thinking strategic. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we got to think. But if you dealing with truth, knowledge and wisdom and understanding, you know, how can we go wrong? I somebody want to attack somebody that want the same thing. If you don't want that, then you an enemy to goddamn life itself.
No, that's the thing. That's the thing. Motherfuckers don't want to give people the truth. They
Hmm.
want to give them a piece of the truth. You know what I'm saying? Just a piece.
Yeah.
Sometimes hey, to tell a good lie is the truth in that. Little of the
Mm-hmm.
truth, piece of the truth. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but what truth? What is the truth? There's different versions of the supposed truth. We've seen that unfold, right? All through our years of us evolving to get to the age that we are. Look at the people that we came from, how different they were compared to how we are versus what we seeing today compared to how they differ from us. What truth are we standing on? Because we all been told the same thing since we were babies, and what's the results?
Well, I know one truth we can base all our truth off. The ones that didn't get that jab is totally different people. The people that took that jab, hey,
Yeah,
they,
well,
Hey, I don't care, family or
Choice.
not. Y'all not the
Yeah,
same people, man. And I
it's a
told my people
choice.
the other day, I
Hey,
said, man, it seems
hey,
like I got to get to know people
Everybody
again.
got their
It's
number.
like it's like who every time I see these people and I don't be around for a while, it's like I got to get to know. It's like they just mind blank. Like it's just
hey,
it,
listen,
man, I don't know how
listen.
to
It's a
explain it.
number.
I'm used to explain some stuff, but it's just I can't explain this, man, because it's just like it's like they took like somebody took the yo like you know how you line up. It's like you got a beacon in you that line you up with the most high satellite. Like that's gone in a lot of folk. You know what I'm saying? And they're almost like zombies. You know,
Walking
and
Dead.
and the Walking Dead. And it's amazing. And when you come around and you excited, you can tell you just not like these people no more, and they know they not like you. So this is why I'm saying this thing is getting deep, man.
Yeah,
And
the energy is
if you
way
gonna
different.
fool, yeah, the whole the streets is everything is different, man. That's what I'm telling y'all. It's like we went through another portal or something, and people, you know what I'm saying? And these people just falling off the bone, like you know what I'm talking about, like. You got
Planet
some
of the Apes.
the tenders, the tenders.
Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes. I'm telling you,
Hey, but just think about where we really
the
and
planet
what
of the
we got exposed
shines.
to. The three of us got exposed to some stuff, regardless how we comprehended and how we executed in our lives and stuff. But we seen it manifest all these years since we came in contact with it, and nothing has changed. So nothing's gonna outdo that. Which what we learned that as long as that's still a problem and hadn't been solved, then how is anything else going to change compared to what we talking about and what we learned? Because where do we get this information from? Most of it was influenced from that particular individual. Y'all, we know who we
Yeah, I
talking
mean
about.
the
But
thing that
how is
changes
anything?
the thing that changed these people when they got that jab. That's what changed. And they tell you in their good book when the devil ready to knock you off and start his new world order, he gonna put a mark on you. What if that was the mark right there? You feel what I'm saying? What if that was the mark of the beast to label his to the brand who his people gonna be? You feel what I'm saying? And we living amongst them because it look like our organ is more valuable. Anything we do is more valuable than them now because man, look, I don't want to hurt
But the
nobody's
frequency,
feelings,
the
but
RFID frequency, the
besides the
implant,
frequency, they had to have something to hold it in
digital,
place. And
the
what they
digital.
held it in place was the person Fauci that invented the same shit he did in the 80s. That's what they used to hold it in place. This is what I'm telling you. This shit is deep. So
That's
these
why
people all
everything
of a
went
sudden
digital.
these STDs going up out the blue. The STDs up because of the shot, the jab, or whatever you want to call it. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
The
Think about
frequency
it.
links digital.
That's why the STDs is up high. It ain't because people having a bunch of sex. If people going to these months, you know where they going. Okay? And they getting all these darn eugenics. They getting all the eugenics in the world. And
Implants.
why how man gonna play God anyway? God supposed to be inside you. Your body was made, your body ain't nothing but a machine. It was made to heal itself. It didn't need no outside forces. You know what I'm saying? It didn't need none of that. All right. Now the only thing need outside forces is something that need preventive maintenance, which is a not a man-made machine. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that man didn't make this machine, but the new machine. You know, what's the difference? Do you think a water car will go faster than an electrical car? Because the thing about it, we had water cars, steam engines before we had gas engines. Think about it. And before we had water engines, we had engines that go off magnets. And before that, we had machines that went off sound. So think about it. We going backwards because we dealing with somebody else in control. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that was at the low end of the spectrum. So all the technology they run across, they got to have us to learn how to do it because they're not part of the lineage. You feel me? So people that run and got that jab, you lower yourself to their lineage. You feel their timeline. You basically got on their timeline. You know? And I hate to say it, but it's ways you can exercise your way out of that. And you got to fast. You got to do certain things in order to get their culture out of your system. And the only way you can do that is separate yourself from them Stop eating their food. Stop living in their, looking at all their shit, taking them all that. You gotta, you
Shots,
know,
taking all them injections, all them
They got all
shots.
them old people with the flu, with their super flu. They got
oh
Look how
them
many
man.
people.
with it.
Look how many
All
people
them
died
old
so
people, you know
far
what I'm
for the
saying? All
flu.
them
Look how
old,
many people, young people died. Look how many people done had operations for cancer and all this shit right after that. They did that to make money, man.
Yep.
Whoa, boy. Hey, if y'all niggas ain't mad, boy, and upset and don't want to talk to y'all is some bots, man. This is why I have to be by myself. Cause I'm passionate about this. And y'all niggas out here worried about robbing a nigga and doing it. Nigga robbing you without a mask, nigga.
God almighty, for real.
And showing you he did it and walk off with his back turned on your ass.
What you gonna do? What
Yeah, like what you gonna do?
you gonna
We done
do?
train, we done trained y'all monkeys not to do nothing.
The fuck are you gonna do?
And soon as a Caesar pop up, pop. Nah, see, but one thing y'all miss is Gen X. Y'all put us in the corner, but y'all fucked up with Gen X. I'm gonna tell you, cause I'll tell you, we gonna be the ones save the world. We gonna be the ones save the world because you know we was right there at the beginning of the technology, and we were the same generation go out there and build camps by nature. We ain't going to the army, and we were building camps and making fires and doing shit because that was in our. We was out there playing cowboys and Indians and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Come on now. So
because
don't never lose that because you need that because you gonna have to go tap back into that. That's what they want. So yeah, we need somebody like Trump. We need somebody orange or whatever y'all want to call him. You need a redneck in there that can go in there and don't give a damn because all he
Shake
wants
it
is
up.
food, clothes, shelter, and he want to keep his family stable. Because at the end of the day, he's an Irishman and he come from slaves too. That's why he know. All right. So God sneak him in there and God me tuck in there to get rid of these devils. That's pretty much what it is.
Shake it up. Shake it up. Yeah, that's what he's supposed to do. Shake it up. Let him shake it up. Better.
because
Hey,
what
and you just noticed, ain't that but a whole bunch of white folks hating him and making niggas hate him.
It ain't just no
so
white folk. It ain't
No,
just no white folk.
no. I said,
Yeah.
I said it
It's
making
all the
niggas.
ones with it's all the liberals with money and the pedophiles and all that want to keep all the BS going. They want to be
Yeah,
able to go through here and they want to be saying they want everybody to accept what they doing and go against nature. Nigga, I'm not going against no nature when you doing something. Because if I ever go in the bathroom and my little child in the bathroom and you got another man, your ass is going on the spot. I'm telling you. I'm not even arguing with your ass. They gonna find your ass lump up in that motherfucking bathroom. Now, whether you breathing or not, that's on you. But when I leave there, I'm leaving with my child or whoever. Because we know if you go to, they teach you as a child, if you had to use the bathroom, hey, whip that thing out, nigga. Go find somewhere you can. And but if a girl had to do it, she had to go, and everybody had to turn their back and hide her. So that letting you know you supposed to know that by nature. You don't supposed to be in the same bathroom just because you think you a woman or you a man. I'm telling you, this is what I'm saying. They doing all this stuff. They doing it so they can just soften it up and bring it in, and you're gonna accept it. Once you accept it, these niggas gonna be in chaos. They gonna be in here raping and going through here just killing people and raping people. That's what they want. You feel what I'm saying? Because they done ran out of options. They got to go back to their true nature. You feel what I'm saying? And it ain't just no white people. It's black people. Because niggas will do you dirty too. That's what I'm saying. They acting just like they oppressor. You know, because they
absolutely.
think that's right. Because hurt people hurt people. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of our communities come from single mama homes where they've been hurt or they've been molested by their uncle or cousin. See, niggas don't want
Damn.
to talk about none of that stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Because
Stress
that's what's
about it.
going on in our community. That's what's going on. And
Yep.
until you hold
They
yourself
always
accountable,
covered that
then
up.
yeah, they are, and that's what they want to people. And you go to jail, they don't accept
Especially
it in
church
jail, but
folks.
why we gotta accept it in our society? Because you go to jail, nigga, know you touch on a little kid, something, they gonna murk your ass. That's why they gotta separate your ass. You feel me? So why is that good outside the jailhouse? You supposed to go to jail to get rehabilitated. No, they make you worse. You feel what I'm
right,
saying? Because
right.
it ain't meant for you to go there and get better. It was a trap to make you worse, to worship the devil. And that's the worst of the material world. And don't have no mannerism. Don't be no man. I swear, man. That's what, man, let me stop, bro. I
It's in
might
the
go
air,
outside and just
man.
bust my motherfucking gun all too for the fact that I hate this shit. I'm sick
it's
of
in the
it,
air
man.
and the food. And it's in the air, the
It is,
food, the
man. You
drink.
can't hide from it. You cannot. And then
What's in the chemtrails?
and then they come to our women too. It's like if you ain't got no woman down for whatever you do, whether you got a job, whether she don't love you to the soul, then you don't need to be with her. You feel what I'm saying? Because we at war. You gotta have right now, men like us, we need a rich woman or a woman that's decent enough to support what we doing. Because right now, if we don't have that, then look what she got to pick from. She ain't got no soldiers out here. These niggas looking to rob her for what she got. He don't care nothing about her. He ain't gonna teach her nothing. If you're a real man, you get with a woman, regardless of what she is, you gonna try to raise up so she gets your energy. But if she don't want to do that, then you still work on yourself. Then you find something to match that equally yoked. But what I'm saying is, this society messed up. We promote weakness, and what we think is weak, you know what I'm saying? They try to make it like the strong people. They try to make them look weak. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going on. And I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick
They
of it,
worry
man.
about their
Shout out to the
careers.
chat, man. Huh?
They worried about their career moves.
Yeah, they
All their
worry about
career
money,
moves.
man.
Yeah.
What time is it? It's almost time. That must be the same. Got darn cat.
Oh,
He heard
no.
that. He hear his daddy in here talking shit. He like, hold on, what going on, daddy? I need help.
It
Nah,
is.
man, y'all excuse me for my. Hey, man, I'm just sick of this shit at this point, man. I am so tired, brother. I am
Passion,
tired,
man.
man. I'm
That's the
tired of
passion
putting
you
on
got.
air.
Love,
I'm tired of putting
realness.
on airs, man. I am so tired of putting on airs for family, friends, and people. Just when you get to a certain point, you can just see so much. You be like, damn, I wish I didn't see so much sometimes, because then I start being judgmental. You know what I'm saying? And we really supposed to be judgmental. We supposed to clear the path, and because like I said, where you at, and how we talking, we creating a beam right now, a satellite. You feel what I'm saying? And right now, everything in our vicinity got to be on point because we out here speaking the truth. That's how deep this is. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Just look at the map or the location. We are in a triangle on our area on the
And
map
that
where
deep.
we
And literally,
right.
we on a map.
Yep.
For real.
Yep.
For real, man. Like I said,
SC
man.
and the two areas we are here in NC, and you draw the line, longitude, latitude, a little compass, square, whatever, you're gonna get your triangle.
Yeah.
That's in it.
It's a clear
It's the
understanding,
frequency,
man.
man. It's the frequency.
I'm
We
telling
on
you,
it.
brother. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Oh, like I said, man, y'all just keep looking out. This is what we do, and they're letting you know this is real. And the reason why I'm passionate about, because this is my way of life. And I always said I'm at the point I can't work for another man. I can't do nothing for another man if he ain't on the same energy. You know what I'm saying? I can't even participate with nothing. And because I'm looking to pioneer through this. So when you see me doing stuff like my AI music and all that, I'm trying to create different streams of income so I can support what I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to support a movement where we get up out of this and we don't have to think talking about these people, because we got our own economy to think about. You know what I'm saying? We got we need our own army. We need our own this. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it's better to show people, um, you know, just show them.
Yeah. And
That's
I'm about to.
yeah, just show them. Know what I mean?
Because everything
Show
I
'em.
purchase is to go back toward my business, my truck, my cars, all that stuff. I buy stuff so it can go back to my anything I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like right here in the room I'm in, I'm about to set this up so I don't have to use my screen no more. I'm gonna have my room set up where you can look at what you want. You know what I'm saying? But everything take time. That's what our community needed to know. When in order to grow and be successful in this community or with yourself, nothing gonna happen overnight. And so you have to take your time. So if you want to start your own business, you're going to have to suffer a little bit, and it's going to grow, but you got to invest in anything you give your attention to. If you're a God seed, it's going to grow. And see, we've been giving our attention to the system too long without take care of our own homes. You know what I'm saying? And so we need to invest back in that and then go out and branch out. We want to go work for somebody else or something. But we need to start not worry about what people think about you. If you gotta drive an older car, if you gotta do this, stop trying to shine for people that don't give a damn about you. You know what I'm saying? Remember that.
Yeah, yeah.
And you see classism even in the righteous community. I see how people look, you know what I'm saying? They get a certain status, and like I said, when I started looking at people online, I started looking at people like Sonetta TV and all that. Look at he barely got 100 numbers now. You know what I'm saying? But what he lost was what we lost with him was you could at least see people on the block talking about stuff that we should be doing anyway, especially down here in the South. We don't have no reason, you know what I'm saying, to create not to have ciphers and all that, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people was getting information, but it was whether the information was right or wrong. We got a lot of people came out of that community like Pharaoh and Brother Polite, and a lot of them wasn't right because, like I said, they a lot of them had bad intentions. A lot of people use the knowledge of self as a weapon to get rich or to get women or do whatever. See,
Fallen
but
angels.
that's what I'm saying. So it's gonna manifest through your harvest what you want. The universe gonna show you what you are. You know what I'm saying?
Fallen
So if you
angels
want
running everything anyway.
abundance of knowledge and all that, that's what God gonna give you. And see, that's why we on here, because we obtained a lot of knowledge and now we want to give it back. Hopefully, it'll take care of our families down the road one day, because it ain't like we just getting this out. We had to do research and we had to work hard to get what we had and go through situations so that we being creators. So people write poetry, people write books, and y'all sponsor them by buying their books. So, support the channel. Leave a like, subscribe, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that's to support each other. And we need to start a group where we got at least, excuse me, International G, but if we got Cash App, let's create a group where we give $1 or something, and we accumulate 10,000 people. That's a $10,000 pocket that can go around. You feel what I'm saying? But people don't want to do something simple like that. It's crazy how we can make each other rich by giving each other $1. You see what I'm saying? But they worry about, what you gonna do with the money. But if your circle's small, it don't matter, because your turn coming up to get that $10,000. So that's how we should be thinking, as a community.
It is. That's it. Real.
Excuse me, brothers.
That's it. All right.
I mean, well said.
Yeah. I know we branch off from the, but this is why we need to be our own Britain and start, because Britain, the reason why we branched off, they still think they better than us because they feel like they got better mannerism. Because the people that they kicked out were so-called savages and the lower class and all that. And that's what's wrong with the socialism and with the imperialists. They want to seem like they better, but anytime somebody got to act like they better, and people had to come over there and train you how to wash and how to goddamn walk on two legs, then how to read and write. You can't look down on nobody because somebody had to teach you. You know what I'm saying?
They did that in Australia too. Sent all their prisoners and all of that.
Yeah.
I mean, scums of the slums and things of that nature, and just sent them there to sick and all of that right there too.
That's why I said everything that happened over was orchestrated, man. Socially engineered.
I guess they think what they had left was the cream of the crop of society. I guess they still, suffer great, you know, shit happened to them.
But one thing I know from the research and the pictures I've seen, who was on those boats in the early 1900s, late 1800s?
You know who it was. 1900s. The Polish, the Irish.
Never seen them look like us.
No, sure wasn't, because we was already here. And most of the slaves that so-called came from Africa, a lot of them didn't come from Africa. They came right from America. They took them to Europe, then they brought them back. and the ones they took some of them to Liberia. You know what I'm saying? Come on, because that's where
And
Marcus
so,
Garvey wanted to go. He wanted to go to Liberia because America knew what they did. They were trying to split up the nobility, so you want to know where your lineage come from. So because they want this land, this is the land of the milk and honey. They keep telling you that milk. Even though we don't mess with no milk like that. We like the honey, but we ain't wasn't messing with no honey like that. You know what I'm talking about? Think about it. We use that
so
stuff to
think
put on
about it.
our boats. You know, come on.
It's just repeating itself because the same Immigration Act happened then to bring them all over here to classify them since they was the savages coming from there to come here and giving citizenship and land and ownership and it replaced us. Just think about what's going on
I'm
now with the
glad you
immigrants
said that
today. The same thing repeating itself, but people too stupid to see it.
because it's
Us,
nostalgia. Come on,
right?
hey, what? Hey,
Yeah,
LaCroix,
go
bro,
get
what?
them.
Woo,
Walk with it.
LaCroix,
Walk with it. Yeah,
LaCroix, you ain't had to do him like that, bro. You ain't had to do him like
do it.
that. You know what he said to y'all? He told y'all dumb motherfucker, y'all stuck in a timeline. Okay? They doing the same thing over and over again to keep you in the warp. Even Star
Yep.
Trek show you it. Okay?
And
This
why
is
we
what I'm
can see
telling
it
you.
and everybody else can't. The normal people
Come on,
who we
bro.
know,
You ain't
we
had to hit
grew
him
up
like
with,
that,
and we
though.
talk to, they can't see this. And you talk to them and try to show it, and they just look at you
Ain't
like,
no way.
you know,
Yeah,
like you
you an
tripping and stuff.
alien.
But they still want to tell you something about God or Jesus, but can't comprehend the trick, and it's repeating itself. All you gotta do is
Mm.
look at the pictures. Say, look at the pictures. Read what the archives say. How are you gonna learn anything to go forward if you don't study the enemy, the one who came and reclassified and changed everything? We all study U.S. history, right? American history, all that. They repeat itself. That's why most of the things we see come up, we automatically gravitate to it because we already learned it when we was in school. You know what I'm saying?
And we
And I'm
already
like,
lived it over and over again.
exactly. And these people we commonly see and talk to can't comprehend that. That's why I say it must be the parasites that's stopping them from
It is the
comprehending what we
parasite,
see.
brother. Cause they letting you know the real world is on the inside. It ain't all, this is an illusion right here. This ain't nothing but a projector. This is a projector. Okay? But this is an illusion. The real world is in here. That's why you hear that inner voice in your head, because that's where the real world is. That letting you know it's just we living within dimensions. You got people probably walking past you right now. You know what I'm saying? But your eyes wasn't built to see that. You know what I'm saying? Because they got you stuck in a time warp and it's called nostalgia. Go look at my TikTok page. I put that down. How they keep you in nostalgia. That's why every 30 years you keep seeing the same style and same stuff keep coming back. Cause we stuck in a time warp. They showing you now. They got pictures of some of these actors that were living in the 1700s that look the same. Come on now, time warp.
Yep. Yep.
That you know why? Because they got the God people stuck in that war. Because however we perceive the world, that's how it's gonna be. But as long as you keep people stuck in there, see, they don't want their world to end. Because once we start focusing on something else, then they shit is over with. You know what I'm saying? Because it's whatever we give our attention to. Woo! Woo!
There it is.
Come on, man.
That's it. 8,760 hours in a year. You say whatever you give your attention to. Hey,
Come
you ain't
on
got time
now.
to waste. You ain't got
There
time to
you go.
waste. Ain't
There
got
you
time to,
go. He
time to
got
waste.
away plugging and branding. I hear you, brother.
No, I'm just saying. 8,760.
International G Hill.
International G.
No.
Yeah,
No.
y'all.
Where your
We
energy at,
back on
brother?
y'all. We
Hey,
back on y'all Nick.
Huh?
just lay back. Lay back. Lay
Ain't
back.
no ain't no laying back.
No, just lay. I'm just ain't you right? Ain't no laid back. I'm just in the zone, man. In my zone. In my zone. How about that? In my zone, man. For real. Can't hear
Yeah,
you.
man. Stay in that zone, brother. Stay in that zone.
Huh?
Stay in
Yeah.
that zone.
I can't hear you. I said I couldn't hear you. Couldn't hear you.
Oh, my bad. I had checked out for a second there. What did you say?
No, I said in my zone, in my zone.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. With that energy, you say you in your zone.
Yeah, in my zone. It's in my zone. And in the night zone.
The British influence America, huh? Still, they still influence us. Of course. How not? Who's on the dollar bill? You know, who was the first Christ? Who their great white savior?
Stolen legacy.
Yeah, pump it up.
7 Squad here to bring the positive energy. The wonder was really a felony.
There you go.
Some of the methods
You
and
know what? Hey, you
styles.
know what I asked him? I said, "What's really a felony? Something made for the minority. You know what I'm saying? A weapon formed by the minority. Because really, we the majority. So the feds ain't nothing but a bunch of families that form together to control your ass. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
control each state because each state was a country. Think about it. The 13 colonies. Come on now.
Right
But
on.
you said it last show though, Big Hoss. Think about when they bring these different foreigners over here and they pay them and reclassify them as white to get their numbers up, keep their numbers up since they
Oh
decline.
man, come on, man. Come on. We
You
talked
know,
about that 2 years
I
ago.
serve them every day with the type of work that
Yeah.
I do to step on their properties and see. And I'm like, why are they mad? They got everything. They got water purification and irrigation systems out in their backyards and stuff. Most of them live by water, lake, or some type of river source of some sort. They got
Now,
all kinds of private school and training centers and gardens all out in these deep countries areas that they moved here from other places, and they've been relocating and building all these houses from all their communities. One day we had to get together. I can take you on tour so y'all can see some of this stuff and what I have access to see going down in these people yards and everything. Serve,
but but
taking
but
care of their
but
yard.
look, you heard what you said, right? They stay near water. Now you
Yeah,
notice all the immigrants they bring here, they stay by water. That's why they
yeah.
all. What's the last movie they put out with the Avatar movie? The one, not the last one, because they dealing with the air people now. They went into the ocean. Remember? Now, if you think about it, they put all these movies out, but this thing deep because what we evolved from the water. Think about it,
Right.
because we in water right now. If you think about it, we breathing in water because oxygen ain't up for water anyway. Basically, it's condensed
Right.
water. You know what I'm saying? So, just think if we got a war going on against. That's why they want to go to Venezuela. We fighting the mermaids, so-called mermaids, or the people of the ocean,
The
because it ain't no
dragon,
such.
the
Yeah,
Leviathan.
all the dragons and all that, the dragonflies and
It's in the water. You didn't
it's
see
in the
it?
water
You
because
saw the image?
that's where the space at. So when they were showing you 3 hour atlas, all that was in the water. All as above, it should be
And
below.
see, there's
Come
a
on,
trench
man.
there in that area where the water gets extremely deep there. The depth of the ocean drops off real deep there.
It
So
drops.
the Leviathan, whatever it is out there. That was the image that they was showing in through the infrared and stuff like that. They was trying to say, nah, man, that's fake and stuff. So how could that be AI fake and this other stuff?
Nah. All these other old kingdoms got flags with dragons on them. How could they draw a picture of a dragon if they ain't never had no dragons? You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
they know what
But
the
they were
dragon
calling them
is.
dinosaurs. They were calling them
They know it's
dinosaurs,
the-
but they were dragons. You know what I'm
They know
saying?
it's the serpentine race. Ain't nothing but the serpentine
Yeah,
race.
yeah. You look at your hands. We a mixture of all that. That's what make us God on this planet, on the
We the
material world.
serpents.
Because we got a combination of all beings on the planet. If you check, every DNA is in a black woman body. Think about it. Every material being on the planet, even
Beauty and the
animals.
Beast.
Come
Beauty and
on,
the
man.
Beast.
So that tell you, if you look at your hand, you got webs right there. Come on.
Extra
You
extended meat.
throw,
Some
you
people
throw
show
a
more
baby
than
in the
others.
ocean, you throw a baby in the water after they born, they still can swim. Why?
Like a rat.
Okay. Think about it. So we've been lost on our now. They done tricked us, man. That's what I'm saying. You I'm sorry people
Aquaman,
can't think
the
this deep.
kingdom of the
They can't
water.
go in. They can't go deep in the waters. And I always tell people they swimming in dirty water. We swimming in the pure water deep in the ocean where ain't no germs can come down there because it's too damn cold. You know what I'm talking
What
about?
do the
Or
scriptures
it's too
say?
warm. or it's too warm. You feel me?
What do
So
the
if
scriptures say about the
come
water?
on now, come on, man,
As above,
come
so
on.
below. The waters up in the above, and they divide the firmament, and the waters is
Yeah,
deep.
because we at the bottom of another ocean, and if you go through that ocean, you got another world. This is
Right.
what they ain't telling you. Come on, man.
That's
But
where
because your
Aquaman
mind's
kingdom
so
comes
blocked,
from.
you can't exactly.
Who is Aquaman?
Let's go.
Inky.
Come on, man.
Let's
Come on,
go.
Inky, the
man.
one came out of the water, came on
Let's
land. He's the
go.
man who created the life, and also the one who came to them in the garden and gave them the secret. He also came to them in the flood and told them to, hey, build this and that, get away from this and that. So
Yeah,
he's the good guy, but they
he
want him
was
to
a
be
good
the
guy.
bad guy. Because the other dude
Yeah,
told him,
because
look, go there and sojourn there. I know where the crops grow. You can go over there and eat. And then look what happened. Everywhere they went, they
they,
destroyed some. Then their leader didn't even make it because their God killed him before he could get there.
and it was many gods.
But he's the one who said, I am that I am. He's the one who changed everything. Remember, he went over and took over Baal, his kingdom, and
Because
everything.
that was the physical God.
Homosexual.
That was the physical manifestation of God. It wasn't God, the chi. It wasn't the breath of God. Okay,
Right.
so that was made in the image of God. Everything after that chi, after that voice, after the supreme source, was a manifestation of God. So you got gods all over everywhere. Any planet you go to, you gonna have different gods anyway because they're trying to be like them. They trying to be like their father. Okay,
Right.
if you look at a frog, look how many eggs and seeds a frog have.
Yeah,
Thousands. Okay,
he's a trickster.
man. That and see that ain't nothing but your lower self. That's why I wrote the song Two Tones Wrong, because you got your higher kingdom, you got your lower kingdom.
Lower kingdom.
Okay, yeah.
What's in the
That's
middle?
why. Yeah, that's why your guts is. If you flip it around, maybe your guts is your real brain, and that's what I
And,
keep telling you. That's why the parasites can control you, because
and
this
look,
avatar right here is nothing but a machine. But the true world, your brain is inside. You know what I'm saying? Within your guts, and maybe that's the true world. And this world right here is an illusion of that world. You know what I'm saying? You flip
he
the
didn't say he
inside
was the
out.
son of God. He said he was the son of man.
Son of man, the son of man.
Yep.
And what does sun do? Supposed to provide light and information.
The power. Without it, what?
We won't be living right here right now. Because you got an inner
So,
sun within you.
so
You know what I'm saying?
Amen
You got
became Amen Ra, and El Shaddai became Yahweh after they got rid of El and Ashura and
L,
Baal.
exactly. Exactly.
El Elyon is the highest of all the Els, and all the angels, the fallen ones, or whoever named El.
Elohim.
There you go. So
Come
how
on,
do
man.
we
You
get
know,
to this
man.
guy who says that his people are the ones when they mix with other God's people?
He can't be the one. Cause
Right.
you look at it. They say the
It was
snake
already some before him. People,
said you was naked.
kingdoms.
All the animals naked. Everybody naked. We didn't know. We didn't take no shame to being naked until somebody told us we was naked. And that's a metaphor because they're letting you know we didn't have no distraction. Everything was pure.
Right.
But you had a hiccup, and the hiccup manifests all this other stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Because we were so curious about what was going on in the material world. That's why we got stuck. You know what I'm saying? And so when we got stuck, life started forming out of that. It's just like water. If water ain't flowing, it ain't no life gonna be in it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be pure. Cause life can't stay in nothing that's flowing. But once it sits still, that's when all the bacteria and all the parasites, because the water ain't flowing. Cause if it ain't flowing, it ain't creating no energy. It ain't creating no currency. So God can, you know what I'm saying? But when shit stagnant, that's when the devil can manifest his world. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got no friction. And when you ain't got no friction, you ain't got no law. Come on, Ha. Talk to him. Talk to him.
So the
You know what I'm
religion don't
saying?
matter. So
So
the religion
religion,
don't matter.
religion is for people that's not real. You
There
relying
you
on
go.
the legion. You relying on the control board. See, we didn't need no control board. That's why the devil had to tell Adam
We already
Eve,
knew.
oh, you know you naked, right? You know, oh, now they start downloading something else. You feel what I'm saying? Now they start feeling insecure, and what manifests out of insecurity? Come
He
on,
told them
man.
they're gonna
So
die. He said they're gonna surely
it's
die.
social engineering. It's a book to socially engineer your ass. Come on now. Because they got the dietary laws in there. You don't go by none of that. They give you the truth and they tell you a lie right then and there.
So is Seth the one they had to start the praying to the gods and kneeling down and praying to the gods? Why nobody in the religion world talk about Seth?
Because he looked like us.
Before then, they wasn't praying and bowing down and kneeling, prostrating, doing none of that.
No, they wasn't.
They talking.
Yeah, because they knew God, because they were still lined up with their lineage. They know they didn't have to pray because they know, because that's when people were living 500-600 years. You know why? Because they were eating correct. You had more oxygen on the planet. You feel what I'm saying? Because it wasn't as much land. You had more water. Think about it. This planet is 80% water almost. So think about it.
Probably 90.
The land mass ain't but so big on this planet. Think about it. You got to think about this.
The whole earth flooded.
Exactly. So this is a water planet. This is a female planet anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Think about it.
Birth, life, the windows, the deluge, the waters from the heavens. Then it tells you there's a kingdom there. It's got to be underwater. Shit. So how we gonna get there? Even we got through the windows to get outside the so-called dome. It's still water there, and there's a kingdom there. But we can't get the water.
We could leave at one time. We could leave at one time.
Gills. We had gills. We could transform.
We could leave because we were still lined up with our lineage. Once we got stagnated and we held up the line, that's when other stuff started manifesting out of that. You feel what I'm saying?
Barytheric gland. That gland got removed.
When they show you about the story about the little fish got lost from his family and he ventured off and meet all these other people and shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on. And then he had to find his way back to the current. That's us. You feel what I'm saying? Because he didn't have no confidence in himself because he wasn't around none of his people. He was lost. Because his mom and daddy told him had to teach him what to do. You feel what I'm saying? He lost his lineage. So he met all these other people and they said, oh, your friend. But the only way he had to get back because he had to start believing in himself. Come on now, that's deep. He had to get back in line to get back in the current. And that's what's going on with us. We lost our way. So once they latched in, there was other beings that born out of that because we the God seed. Everywhere we go, life gonna grow. Okay? We like the beavers of the universe. Okay? What beavers do? They said make dams so more life can grow so they can have more food, vegetation and all that. You know what I'm saying? So what these people did when they came on and stole our kingdom, they started building dams. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Right at them?
Whoa! And took your shit by building dams. Yeah. He ain't even had to come near you and kill you with no gun. They built dams and drowned your ass about your city.
Right on you. Lake Lanier and other places.
Come on now.
What did it say? 60. Come on. The trees were 60 feet tall, so imagine how much water it took to
some of the tallest trees in the world. Some of the tallest trees in the world. And think about it. All them trees, in order for ships to go across the water, what do you think they seal the bottom of the ship with? Tree sap. Where do you think all the tree sap come? Americas. They build the ships, the so-called slave ships. Come on, man. So everything was totally in reverse, man. Everything.
Right to left, left to right.
I hear myself in the background.
Right to left, left to right.
It is.
Hell yeah, man. That's what they say you got,
yeah, switch around.
They the motherfuckers.
Switch-a-rooney.
They the damn retarded motherfucker. Man, I'm just saying this thing deep. They show you in the movies, they show you everything, but our mind comprehend because we never studied. A lot of people don't study. They just regurgitate information that they learn online or Google. Or, they late bloomers, so they don't know how to decipher things and how to absorb and when to get rid of certain information. And if niggas
I
still
get
stuck on
that.
Pan African and who gonna be an Indian, then
Man.
nigga, we scientists. We deal with high
Right.
science. We ain't just talk about no local government. Cause that local shit. We talking about citizenship. Nobody don't give a damn about no citizenship when these people ain't listening to no treaties that they ever wrote. You think they give a damn about what citizen you are? They don't care nothing about that
Nah.
shit. If they want to kill your
What
ass, it's
gets
a
me?
rap.
What gets me is the fact that our people can look at the fact that on paper you can see clearly we've been reclassified so many times that they don't feel like
So
it
many
matters.
times. So many times.
Why they just still want to accept black, Negro, African, and whatnot, and none of the things they came before where they was reclassified as what Indians because they was mistaken for the wrong place. Then they was called savages, then niggers and whatever and so on and
Hey,
so forth.
but now they
It
saying
don't
we
matter to the
Indians.
average person.
Now they saying we
Right.
Indians.
But we was Indians when they first came because of the mislocation that he thought he was in India. So that's
Man,
where the West Indies get the
I don't
name
even believe
Indian.
that story, man. I don't even believe that, man. Cause
But think about
we've
the
been-
Atlantean and the culture that was brought here, where the teepees and the headdresses came from the Kemites and the Israelites mixing, making children to leave what was there to come here. It's similarity. That's why I was saying earlier. Where did those children go? Who are they? That's us. Because we brought
Of
what was
course.
similar there, here, and took it back there. And then
Man, my
everything
grandma
stopped.
didn't
So
eat
they ain't
my
built
grandma
nothing else
didn't
over
eat
there,
that.
and we ain't built nothing else over here. Neither side.
And them pyramids over there,
We the
younger than the
same.
pyramids over here. We got more
Right, that's what
pyramids
I'm
over
saying.
here. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And they show you in the 40s and 50s
We're
when they
the
was going over
motherland.
there building the pyramids. Okay?
We're the
There was a
motherland
you
after
can look at
creation.
their pyramids and see theirs not natural like they made theirs out of wood and then start filling with cement. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm telling you. They had to create a lie in order to lock and pin into history. Okay? Because if
what
you
did you
don't
say
you don't
Alaska
know
was?
you don't know your forefathers where they come from, you don't know your mom and granddaddy, and you start doing all this DNA testing, and your people stop in the 800s. You were like, well, damn, what's going on? I thought we was part of this and we were part of that. No, you was lied to, and so white people starting to wake up. They're saying, okay, we see what's going on, and they're exposing it, and that's what I say. So the colorism thing gone once you become righteous and you got knowledge of self. You got because some white folk will help you more than a brother will or a sister. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about who's exposing the devil, so all of us can wake up. And then once everybody know who they are, we ain't got to be arguing about that no more. We can start creating some humility in our society, and what we missing, man. You know what I'm saying?
So when did Alaska get established for the purchase from Europe or whatever, Britain or whatever?
I think that was in
1989
1989 or something.
Alaska was what 40 something.
Nah,
I
it was
don't think
early.
it was
It's
that
gotta
I
be in
think
the
it was
early. It was like around 1915, 10 or 15,
or
somewhere.
19 or something like that.
19 years in the early 1900s when Alaska came, but it was people already there, and them the ones who accepted the Alaskans and the $5 Indians and stuff like that. Because think about what they speak out there. What they say, Navajo and Alaskan is the only two languages that they're similar that they can speak out there if they call themselves Native Americans.
1867. 1867. So that
Right.
was right after slavery. But you gotta know a
Right.
lot of the people that's in Alaska, the Mongolians, they mix with Mongolian people and Siberians. You know what I'm saying?
And right, and that's what I was saying. That the Indos are the ones who came out of Siberia. That's one form of the Caucasian.
Yeah.
Then you think about the Europeans, the ones of the Five Nations where they come from and stuff. They still brothers, but they came in two forms. And look at them came together and made a pact with the $5 Indian, which is the Cherokee and the buffer governments, the Native Americans, and they all came together and reclassified and stole our identity.
The Palestinians, the Arabs, you know what I'm saying? Them
All
a
of them.
former Caucasian. They a former
Because the
Caucasian
blue lady
people.
ones got
You know
caught
what I'm
up
saying?
in it with the voting rights and the civil rights and all that type of stuff, and HBCUs, they got caught
Yeah,
up in that. And
yeah,
look how it got turned around on them.
yeah,
And they got food, and the only
yeah.
thing they
Look who
accepted out of it was
sponsored
the
it.
Divine Nine. Yeah,
Yeah, and to this day, that degree don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? So they did it socially engineer you, and they want to get the cream of the crop, and they hire them so they won't be able to have their mind state to do stuff what we trying to do, create our own
right.
community. You know what I'm saying?
They in the way. They in the way. Yeah.
Look at this man.
What you got there?
Oh, I thought he was not he was gone. I had to.
No, no. I'm trying.
Hold
No,
on, I'm gonna let you hear some of the crush.
slow.
It's a
It's
song I got
slow.
called
All right.
"Stolen Legacy." Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't want to play it loud, man. I ain't want
Yeah.
to play it loud. I
No,
was
I'm talking about
What you
it,
got there, man? Wait, put something to
everything.
that.
I'm just messing with you.
Add in some, sound effects to it.
oh man, you'll see
The
it,
sole
man.
proprietor.
Damn right.
So many methods and styles, so many ways and angles forming that cluster to be evident. So remember that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
What you got, book? GB? God.
That was
I,
that something.
I
I'll
just
try to
dropped
get him
mine
on
down.
this.
I dropped my bar
Try to.
down.
I tried, man. We need to do something, man.
Hello.
For real.
That's the hype man bar I just put down right there. The sole proprietor, boy.
See,
See, once it
Not the
get
hype,
going,
man.
once it get going, they get it jumped off. Then I can come in later with some other stuff. So
Probably ain't gonna play with it there.
I can
right.
hear it. Legacy.
Seven squad here to bring the positive energy.
Yeah.
Wonder what's really a felony. A weapon for the minority, making it hard for the majority. Yeah. And a way to form sincerity, overstanding conductive chemistry, stolen legacy. As we strive for perfection with truth. Locking my sections, my tribe too old for vaccine. Injections of both studies, summation text and compare with the current news. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Same flex, each empire get too large and same X. Stolen legacy for forgotten soldiers. Research tilted my shoulder. Black and noble mentally starving for more info. Been raised in Rosewood, but much colder. 45 in my holster. Stolen legacy, mind your business. You probably could find some clearance, but most insecure. Living in internet bubbles and gossip like my
Yeah.
DNL. Black lives always matter, just no cross dressing. Just my tongue blessing. The stolen legacy.
Now I wrote a whole album, man.
Stolen legacy, boy. Yeah, hot man.
Yeah, that's what it called, "Stolen Legacy."
It is. Yeah.
Facts beyond
Damn
any
right.
doubt, man. That
Stolen
describes
legacy,
it
man.
all. Can't say it
Stolen
no better.
legacy. They stole us. They stole our identity, man. They stole your birthright.
I,
You know what
I
I'm saying?
did one too.
I want to hear it. That's why I keep playing it because, hey, at the end of the day, it's all about the pen, brother.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, cruising down through Maryland. My girl Carolyn, keeping stride, rolling about 85 to the borderline. Yeah, that's where I met Kim Chan, supermodel from a distant land, in the Audi A8 sedan, bomb figure from head to toe. The girls are pro, transporting keys for dope, 100-grand move maker and all that. But fuck that, let's get back to the story. Black skies gray, dark long highway. My man Ray expecting me in by Sunday.
You let the AI write it or you wrote it?
Yeah.
I wrote it. I did this.
So you just put a couple of words, though. Obviously, you just put a couple of words. So
No,
you wrote all that?
on the song go, that's my, that's my old song. One of the old songs.
Oh yeah, I gotta hear that. I gotta hear that. You gotta send me that. Yeah,
Kind of
but
like
I even LaCrush, I even went as far as get my stuff copyright, and I went through DistroKid, and I got my stuff on all platforms, even Apple Music,
right.
Spotify. So y'all
Hey,
go
that shit
check
make it nice
Big
though,
House
man. That shit
Studios.
is nice.
I'm
Hey,
ready to roll out some
Huh?
stuff, man.
that shit nice though, man.
Yeah.
Your shit
Yeah,
nice.
because it's about the pen. And see, one thing about our generation, we always were writers and poetry writers. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But when we start having kids, we ain't have time to make no music. You know what I'm saying? Or a lot of us was in the street. We'll play around and make
Better get
mixtapes
that
and
paycheck.
man, yeah. So I didn't have time. So when I was in between jobs, I said, man, you know what? My homeboy told me about Suno, and I said, you know what? Let me just try it out. So I started going through my old rhyme books, and I made the beats myself. I just put the prompts in there what I wanted. So the tracks, you know what I'm saying? I made the track, and I wrote the song. So I get 100% of my stuff, but I use people like DistroKid and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because and I use this other
yeah. That's
thing
the one you
called
get the package. You get the
Vimy.
pro package. You get the pro package on that one. Then.
Yeah, you can't use the package where you can't pay nothing. You gotta pay a little couple of dollars. So I got it for a whole year.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna promote that. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
but I slipped up and did it. But by me slipping up, I was able to make a whole album. So now I'm learning how I can make the track now, and I got to be able to record. I can record my own voice. So once I set that up, that's what I'm saying. You got to make multiple streams of income, but also teach the people. So when you listen to my song, it's like I'm telling a story. And I wrote a song about two-tone Jerome, and it's about your highest of your lower self and how I was out there. I was the man. I was doing my thing, and then the devil wanted me to keep going, but I had to change my wicked ways. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I was hurting my people as well as myself. So I just stopped cold turkey one day. But at the same time, I was studying being where I'm at now to have the knowledge I got. So God gave me, I was at the crossroads. You want the knowledge or you want the money? And a lot of my folk, they had knowledge stuff, they went and chose the money. And a lot of them got, you know what I'm
kind of
saying, went behind.
kind of
But
kind of like
I,
Snoop when Snoop.
yeah, yeah. So it's like it's up to you what you want. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I wanted knowledge itself. I already know what it felt like to have money. You gonna have fake friends, women coming out the blue, they act like they love you, they don't care nothing about you, they want their money, they want that clout. They want to be around you for clout. So once I got trained like that, then I know how to move. You know what I'm saying? I know who to trust, I know about body language, I know how to move. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm glad it was a lesson. So because now when I go in corporate America, it's easy to read people in corporate America because you've been in the street. So it's
Right.
easy to be a walking psychologist. You feel what I'm saying? And I know a lot of these motherfuckers' history now. I know your attributes and how you get down, your characteristics. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
if I didn't go through the life I went through, I wouldn't have this knowledge and this deep understanding to overstand. You feel what I'm saying? And so that the song Two Tones Wrong is that's what I'm talking about. So I hear all these niggas talking about, oh man, these people putting out AI artists and all that. Like, why? Nigga, look at the pen. Listen to the pen. Don't look at the man. That's why I use the AI. Because if I would have came out rapping, you would have looked at my beard. You would like, no, the old nigga trying to come out with an album. You know what I'm saying? That's what they own, you know. And so they would have put me into some classism shit. Oh, you too old to do this, or you too old. Nigga, I ain't too old to think though. You know what I'm saying? So let me use this robot, and I'm gonna show you. If I want to hire artists now, I can get them to do the song. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
There it is. It's gonna be out anyway.
I'm
Somebody
letting
gonna.
you know I'm talented in many ways. Okay, so the
Right.
devil can't stop my money. He ain't no way he gonna stop me because I'm like a tree. I got many branches. You feel what I'm saying? Come on now. So when I told International G, I know he do music. You know what I'm saying? Because when we first got together, we started a group called Tribal Funk. And that's what our dream was, to be a rap group. You know what I'm saying? So I was always dibble dabble because we want to be in the music industry. We know we want to be bigger than what our location was. We always want to be big because we thought outside the box. So when we came through life, we always attracted stuff outside of the box. That's why, people like, oh, you think you popular. Nah, nigga, I just don't think like your ass. You just got more people think like you. I think different. And you can just see me, that's all. So you think I'm trying to be better than you. No. I'm not happy with what I'm with. You know what I'm saying? I want better. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So yeah,
I just don't want no house and no car. I want a compound. You know what I'm saying? With fruit trees growing up and down that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
right. Exactly.
Yeah. And my grandbabies coming on there and they keeping the tradition going on. Next thing you know, we got a whole city and it's named after us. We got statues and shit around that motherfucker. And that's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
That part. Exactly.
Cause if you
Yeah.
don't keep talking about it, it ain't gonna happen, man. That's what's wrong with us. You know, we get
If
distracted.
you don't plan it, if you don't plan it, if you don't put it down and plan it, it ain't gonna happen. Gotta,
Exactly.
gotta plan it. Gotta make it happen.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to the chat. What's this guy's name right here? Anyway, he said, it's all about the money. Yeah, it's definitely all about the money. Let me get the man the proper name. Uh, Damn, what's that? That sounds like a Polish name. Might be a little Italian. You see it? Oh, you ain't even looking at the chat. Shout out to the chat though. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all showing up. Whoever just came in, you should
Yeah.
have our little crew to come through. I don't know what happened to them. Let me write something.
Yeah, I thought you the damn you the moderator of the chat, boy. You the chat damn moderator, though. Shit, you be on the
Hey
chat.
man, I gave him a shout out. I gave him a shout out when they first did.
Oh yeah, I'm saying. Oh hey, what happened? What just happened? Yo,
I guess he got booted out for a second there.
what happened?
I don't know. He just went out. Give him a chance to get back in. That's the only thing I
Yeah,
know.
I was looking for him. He ain't back in
It was
though.
good. He was about to say something, then
I
bam, he just
know.
went out.
Colin.
I didn't see what was in the chat. What he said was in the chat?
I don't know.
He was saying somebody had said something in the chat. He was giving I guess, a shout out to him, shout back to him or whatever.
You put him on. Can you hear it ringing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm coming back, man. I hit the wrong damn button, bro.
Okay. All right, you live. All right. All right. Come. All right.
I'm still.
No. Oh, no, he wasn't live. I guess he know he wasn't. Yo.
Yeah, yeah. Get it right, get it right. Technical difficulties. He said he hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, what he do?
Man. So, your opinion about the Minnesota protests and stuff, from what I was catching. Um, I mean, come on now. Everybody know the law. If you're using a vehicle as a weapon, they're going to shoot you. Period.
What I said. I didn't say that shit. She was trying to
No,
run.
no, not you. Not. It's
I was
just
trying
a
to
lot
run.
of people want to act like it's something wrong.
She was trying to run over the damn.
But you know what, man? What get me is that no one is talking about that she was like the assistant, second person in charge of the group that's out there in Minnesota on how to deflect ICE and how to get away and how to beat them once they get arrested to go to court. What to say?
Man, fuck ICE.
Huh?
I say fuck a damn ICE slave, goddamn traders, goddamn them motherfuckers come to your house like they the damn, like they goddamn kidnapping motherfuckers, man.
Man, for some of the shit I've seen, man, people just want the attention thinking they're going to get a check or something. Because, again, if somebody run to your house and they DoorDash and they illegal and shit, and you don't know they're illegal, next thing you know, ICE outside, and the thing they tell you,
Oh, I
we
saw
don't have no
that.
problem.
I saw that,
I mean,
man.
you saw how she turned that whole thing
Mhm.
into, and then within less than 20
That was
minutes,
embarrassing, man.
protesters out there, and then she's screaming at them, get the fuck off my property. And she didn't think, okay, well, if you got a 2-year-old in here, you got a stranger illegal in here that's DoorDash in your place, and now you want to defend her, so you're about to get your house torn up because you want to now be some type of politician now to make this a thing about you, and oh, I'm gonna be on TV. So you saw how the whistle started in the neighborhood. Look out there, 5 women show up within 15 minutes of this stuff happening, and next thing you know, they pull off to get away. But you know they down the street waiting, so we don't know the results of that. No, they down the street waiting. They told
Yeah, my whole
them we got
background
we
check.
got a warrant for her. They talking about, well, y'all need to go and get a search warrant to come in our house. Wait a minute, they chasing her. They got a warrant to get her because she's an illegal. They know she's DoorDash. She just ran there, delivered the food, and ran up in your house hiding out. They got a warrant. She's an illegal. They don't need a warrant to come in your house now. Because if they raid your house and they know you holding that, look how you put yourself into that situation, aiding and abetting that fugitive, illegal. And the law is what? You come in this country, illegal, it's a crime. It's a
Yep.
felony.
Yep. And it should be.
I don't understand why niggas want to go out here and get involved in this and want
I
to
don't
side
understand it either,
with
bro.
the protesters.
And the fact that they go hunt people like your family was hunted, fool. Like, why would you want to repeat that shit? I don't give a damn who it is.
Just
Let
lay
them do
low and
that.
watch.
Let them do that shit, man.
Yeah. Lay low and watch, because again, how many people have been shot that ICE went after that was a Negro and stuff that didn't try to provoke something? We're not seeing that. If it's going on, it probably is, but we're not seeing that. We're seeing all these white liberals going out here antagonizing and provoking and throwing bricks and doing all kinds of shit and just fucking with them. And I mean, come on now. What do you think's gonna happen? They human too. You gonna have retaliation. You can be good as you want and try to go by the law and try to do
Man,
your
fuck
job as
that
best.
being good shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You
That's their
motherfuckers
dedication to their honor to what they put their time of work in and serving their career. So again, they gonna spaz out no matter how loyal and dedicated they are. When they
You know
spaz out, it's over.
why niggas be wanting accolades and want props from people outside of their people? Because they come from unstable homes. The people
Right.
that need to be given the proper attention. So they got to go through these organizations and all these programs
To get
in order
anything
to,
to feel
make
like
them
something.
feel better about themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Right. And that's what
And
the problem is.
if you're a black person, you should be taught your history at your birth to let you know who you dealing with, so you can decide whether you want to go over there with them or not. You know what I'm saying?
But
And,
we lost
I
those
ain't talking
leaders.
about them. I'm talking about the people that oppress people. Period. I don't care about what color it is. We talking about people that oppress people. Period. Whether they're white, black, or whatever. Because we know we got more Caucasians on food stamps in the country than anywhere else in the world.
Absolutely.
And we take care of all the other people in the British. Look how long we've been taking care of them. The elite. Sitting on their fat ass, eating cheeses, and their lunch is 3-4 hours long. Well, we work
Dictating our
8 hours a
policies.
day. Come
Our
on,
law
man.
policies over here.
We
they
taking
dictate
care of
all
them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Damn, but you don't hit too long. I'm starting to fuck up.
Uh-oh.
But look here, man. I'm getting all the signs to get my ass off this motherfucker. Hey, hey, good to hear you, Lil Crush, man. I'm glad you back on. You know, I'm glad I'm back. I don't know what y'all been doing, so y'all might have been on this joint, but good to
Man,
hear
I've
you
been-
back, man. Because
Yes.
you know, we really need to have a show. Because have you ever been to Dr. York in Eaton, Georgia? Have you ever been there before?
Yes, sir. I was one of the ones that was down there. That's where I came back with all this information.
Well,
And
let me
look,
ask you a question.
one of my main partners from back in the day, we met in French class when we was 14, so we was down from 14 to 41. His first child was born down there. You know, got pictures all of that.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Wow.
it's kind of hard to talk about it with this stuff that's going on. But
Yeah,
it's a
I
whole
understand.
lot. If I ever see you, then I can show you.
Yeah,
Some
we
things.
can
It's
we can
better than
talk
tell
off
you.
air. I understand.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand. I just got one question for you. Did that guy you ever ran across? You heard about 21 Savage being down there with his
Yeah,
father and all that? You connected
yeah.
with them somehow? Okay.
I'm not
All right.
connected with him, but that's true. He was there. He grew up on the land. Him and Sexy Red and stuff.
I heard about her too. So this is what
Yeah,
I'm. So oh man, we definitely got to talk there because you just clicked something in my damn brain just now. Because that lets you know that that place was infiltrated. You know what I'm saying?
of course. That's why they
Yes.
put it on video. We still can watch what happened. And the
Yeah.
same thing when they was coming out the helicopters. Those are the children that was there. Sexy
Yep.
Red, 21 Savage, Phase
Yep.
One, a couple more.
And they took them from over there, and to keep their mouth shut, they start using them for their agenda. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. The ones they could get hold to, they could try to turn.
Yeah, the one they can sway.
The ones parents that were suspect.
There you go, brother. There you got. You heard for yourself. Hey, LaCroix, that's why I fuck with you. Truth is power, brother. Truth is power.
Crazy.
Now, if you got knowledge of self, you can put all that stuff together after that. You know what I'm saying?
You got the blueprint. They
Yeah.
always had the blueprint from
Because they done
that.
did it so many times. Look how many times they've done it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't take
But
no rocket science.
but from that land, the Eagle Rock Mound, to the Anunnaki, to the where we at today with the immigration, it was already recorded and foretold. This why only ones waking up are the ones who are truly in the blood lineage of those who lived before. So the
Ooh.
reincarnation is why we
Yeah.
take this
The-
seriously more than others.
Yep, because we the old ancestors, man. That's what
Yep.
it is.
We lived before our parents, most of us did, and our parents, the
We,
ones
we,
who enabled us to get back to this truth. This is why we the only ones in our family that really have this passion and
yeah,
drive
because
to do
most of them
this.
still stuck in the church,
Yep.
thinking we should overcome.
We grew up
You know
in
what
the
I'm saying?
church doing what they did, but we didn't feel it. We saw something, felt something different because
No,
we had
man.
questions. We had questions.
I see the product the church put out. I ain't want
Yeah.
to be like that.
We watched it. Hey, look,
I-
we knew who wrist was bent.
He was playing the piano.
Or directing. He damn
was a
sure was
minister of
playing the drums.
He was the minister of music.
Yes, he had to have the most freedom.
Hey,
The
hey,
drums
what
are
you-
keeping.
Hey, come on, there you go, LaCroix. There you go.
Drums are keeping stationary. He had to be loose to move about. You know, the pastor was watching him
Oh
the most.
Lord. Hey, why you
Master-
say they went and got R. Kelly and all the music? They went and got all the music people. They had to get the Pied Pipers out the way, boy. Oh, that's deep.
You see what the church turned into today when we witness it and all the praise.
Do
dance,
you want a
worship, and
revolution?
You got the dog collars and the Timberlands all up in there and everything.
They and that, man, let me shut up, man.
Yeah, you saw this skit Drewski just put out, right?
Oh my God, that's so hilarious.
Man, hey, he ain't
He
lying.
said, he said, you pay your money.
Right.
Get your motherfucking hands on my car.
Yeah. He ain't lying. He
That's
just did
real, though.
what we see. We saw when we were little growing up.
But where they get that from? The preachers. How you think they started the pimps? The pimps
Right.
came from the preachers. The preachers, they came from that culture. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Come
Ain't
on
nothing
now.
different. Ain't
Between
nothing
the
different.
masters and the boule, there you go. You got your
Ain't
pastors
nothing
now.
different. Ain't nothing different. Same
Because he
thing.
said what?
And
If I
who don't
control
pay no
the
taxes?
black
Who
woman
don't
and
pay
the
no
preacher,
taxes?
the church.
He's one of them.
Yeah.
Who come over here and don't have to pay no tax for 5 years and can leave and come back and reset?
The immigrants.
All
the
right.
legal ones.
All right then. So who got the darn the saddle on their back? You know what I'm talking about? It's us. All right.
Us,
'Cause
always.
every morning you get up to go to work and your body be stressed out. Your spirit telling you, look, man,
We keeping
when you gonna
everybody
stop?
paid.
When you gonna stop?
We keep everybody paid.
Hey,
Because they
I'm
saying
gonna
you
tell y'all,
control the
man.
pastor and the black woman, you control the so-called black community.
You
And what do
control the
they do?
head. You
You give them
control the head.
positions of their careers and divide and separate the families. Then you let the pastors go be the pimp and pimp them and get the money right back and give it right back to who? The master.
And who the black woman love more than the white man? Her
The
preacher.
devil.
All right.
Hey,
You
yeah.
can't tell her about her.
Who you
You
think
can't tell her
the
about
devil
her
is?
preacher and her white
He always
man. You
been the
can't
pastor,
tell her
the one
about
who
neither
knew
one
the
of them.
scriptures.
Because if you ain't gonna do it, somebody else will.
Straight. Give it to him. He said, take
Oh
that.
boy. Boy, we been fooled and bamboozled, boy. I swear to God, boy.
Preacher, boy,
It's
that
so
preacher,
sad. Huh?
preacher.
Man, that preacher a motherfucker, boy. I
Now
had
they
some
want
of
to
them
be.
in my family.
Now
I
they
know how they
gangsters
are.
now, man. They fighters now, boy.
Most of them retired gangsters. How you
Yeah.
think they had to go through gangsterhood and learn how to control people? You know what I'm saying?
Theology school.
If America produced nothing, they treat us like cattle. What do you think? They look at us like animals. So you got
Right.
to have overseers that can move the cattle or the herd. You got to have somebody that's strong and gangster and will die for some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Absolutely. You got to have it.
Yeah, man. So we getting pimped. We know we getting pimped, and that's why I tell people: once you get a trade or something, start pimping yourself. Don't let these people pimp you. You pimp the system. You know what I'm saying? And have you a strong person on your side. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be a rough ride. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be a rough ride until we get this thing right. And long as we sucking on the titty of the wolf, we ain't gonna never prosper. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. No
Am I
doubt.
lying, brother?
No doubt. No,
Facts. Facts.
it is.
I know it, man. It's sad. Damn, my hand itching.
It is. What's that?
Something about to fall. Hey, look here, man. Hey, brother, you all right over there? Cause you damn sure been a little quieter now. I seen you fall asleep a couple of times too. Now, think I ain't see you. I know it's
No,
hard, man. I know it's hard.
no,
Trying to, you had a
I
good
told you
time last night.
his energy was down.
Yeah, man. Got
no. Energy ain't down. Energy ain't.
You said you lost. You know. So I can
that's
understand your
them
energy down. You lost
that's
a
them
good amount of
spirits
money.
sitting on that ass. That's them spirits sitting on that
If your
ass.
pockets got drained like that, you ain't gonna have the same energy and drive like that for a few days.
No, man. Them damn Tar Heels.
Oh man, you can worry about some shit already set up.
Man,
A script.
I didn't
You
get
see,
the script,
yeah,
man.
I done told him, Lacroix, I done told him walking the fence
He
ass.
know it's a script. He know it. And look,
He
if
just
they
mad.
got to
He just
practice
mad because the
and know the
script
other
wasn't written
team
for the Tar
plays and
Heels.
stuff, and they practice all week or whatever to play against them, knowing exactly what they gonna run, isn't that a script?
The whole society we live in is a script.
Exactly. Otherwise, we'll just go straight freestyle, the best on the best, and they not knowing what they gonna do and run, and they got to figure out how to beat them in. That ain't how none of our sports play. Maybe baseball,
You can't have
Shit,
it.
that's scripted too. That's
right?
probably
It's
worse than
scripted
all
as
of
far as
them.
pitching and walks and all that, but as far as them throwing that ball straight at them, uh, either he gonna hit it or he not. But in
Even
the football,
college was pure at one time till the NIL deal started coming in. It was a wrap. That was it. You know what
football is
I'm
like,
saying?
okay, I'm gonna cover him this yard. I know exactly he's gonna cut it off right
Hey,
here.
Chris. Hey, we used to damn. Hey, boy, look here. We used to damn play that ball though, didn't we?
Oh,
Hey,
lacrosse played ball too.
we played a little bit.
Oh
Played,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
played.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know he was
Yeah,
a ball. But I should have known
yeah,
though, because
just a little
that's
bit,
all
man.
ball
But
players hang with ball players.
I was kind of fast, so I
Pause.
ran track.
Oh, you
So that was,
did.
yeah, yeah.
So you was
I
a
was on that
defensive
relay
guy.
team. Nah, man, I was a scorer. I was just a slasher. The little
Oh, so you
fast
like a
guy,
two guard.
hustler, foul you. You know what I'm saying? Get the open break because of the speed. Get a steal.
Oh,
Get a
okay.
rebound, outlet, little stuff like that. It's just a hustler, energy guy. Come
Yeah,
there and
that's
do some
good,
stuff.
man.
You know, get your glasses knocked off a little bit.
Oh, you want to
Hey, look, I played at
Dennis Rodman.
I played at North Park, man. Orange
Oh
County came
Lord.
up there and played Cummins, their rec team, right? And man, they beat the smack out of us. But look, I had 10 points on my team. We didn't score with
Yeah.
52. They scored like
Ain't,
98 to 52. But I
ain't too
had
many
10
people
on
come
my
to
All-Star
Alamance
team.
County. Hey, LaCroix, ain't too many people come to Alamance County in no basketball and get them.
Hey, look,
You
boy.
ain't come to Burlington and winning no games like that. I can tell you
Hey,
that.
book. Hey,
But
WC was on there. Clark was on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on that All-Star team. Him and this other
who?
dude named
Oh yeah.
Will. Him and this other dude named
Ill
Charles on there.
Will. Illmatic.
Yeah, I had two
Ill Will.
superstars on the team, and I still managed to get 10 points, and we didn't get but 52. So how many did they get?
Because you were playing in Alamance County. Hey, look, I'm one of the seeds from Burlington, North Carolina, and I took my
Yeah,
talents around the world. So I know how thorough you have to be in Burlington, North Carolina. Even niggas used to go to Greensboro and beat them niggas ass. You know what I'm talking about? So
Oh
see,
I'm telling you, man, that's one
people got to
thing
put
we
that
did.
history back up,
Man, I'm trying. Look,
cause it looked bad
I'm a
around there,
legend.
boy. It
I'm
looked
a
so
legend.
dead.
I'm gonna just say I'm a legend. I'm a street legend, goddamn. Cause I done went to the gym with bums and beat niggas, so I already know street ball. That
Word.
was my thing, and see that what built my confidence up too. That's why I tell I always tell my kids and all that. Cause we used to go on tours all through the city. A lot of niggas couldn't go through the city because they made enemies or they did
Right.
this or they, you know what I'm saying. But
Right.
people I knew, we could go all around anywhere and play
You go
ball,
around,
and
bro.
we ain't have
It,
no problems,
it went from hood to hood.
hood to hood. And I
Hood
did that everywhere I go. I do that.
to
So
hood
that
to
let
hood.
me know I'm different than most people because a lot of niggas passive and scary, and they wouldn't go to no.
To
You know what I'm
hood.
saying? They wouldn't do
You
that, and that's
you
we
already
did
know
that.
you could go. You
Hood.
can leave Burlington and go to Chapel
Every
Hill
hood.
and ball.
We used
Every
to do
hood.
that too. We used to do
That's
Every
what I'm
that
saying.
too. We
All
used
the
to go to
every
time.
Chapel Hill. We used to go to UNC Greensboro.
every
We used to
hood.
go to
Yeah.
Elon College. We used to go
Every
everywhere and dominate. I'm telling you, and they could have a 7-footer. It didn't matter. They was getting dominated because we had that much confidence.
But
And that should have went off into other careers, but God has on a different path. You know what I'm saying?
you see
And
how they
that's
changed the
why
game,
they
the
had to,
influence of it,
man.
the influence of the community, because we
They
had
had
guys who
to.
really played the sport and really had passion on trying to upbring us and teach us versus guys just trying to use us as a hustle, come in and get a young man and get a hustle, don't teach him that no values of it. Then when he have a setback, it's the end of him. Now he go get on drugs or he want to go be a gangster and kill now because he fucked his career up.
Can't nobody.
But
Damn.
man, we had
We
some
lost
thorough
that
people that
image,
I
probably
man.
could have went pro.
ain't
We
gotta
had
do
some
all that.
we
Because
had some people that
listen,
probably could have
how
went
you think
pro.
I got in trouble with my caught up and drive by? I was still in the sports. I was in the National Guard and still in the sports and
God
got caught
damn,
up.
you was in the God
Yeah,
damn.
man.
And you
I
still did that.
yeah, man. Just got caught up. Like I said, and like I said, we
Drive
didn't have
by
the right
motherfucker.
influences. When your dad gone and
Hey man,
those
a lot
real
of us went through all that, man. A lot of us
yeah.
went through that. A lot
So
of us
look
went
at
through
these
that.
kids today that don't even have nothing like what we had,
And I know
and
why
we
they
we
doing it because
found
they
another
trying to fit
avenue.
in. They trying to fit
Yeah.
in, and they frustrated, and they want to kill something. They're just
See,
as simple as that. You know what
Drive
I'm saying?
by
what we had
motherfucker.
then, we had the time then where we can go get a job no matter what it was, and we could start making an honest living and learn how to save that money and get what we wanted. See,
Yep.
times now, it ain't like that because we got so much competition here from the outsiders. Then they ain't got to give you no job. They don't have to interview you. You know what I'm saying? Back then,
Yep.
we
Yep.
get a job in 2, 3 jobs, whether it was restaurant or not. Remember, I drove school buses and worked in a restaurant and everything.
You telling the truth now. You telling the truth. That one
And,
thing niggas probably had 2 or 3 jobs. They can't do it now because
yeah,
the system messed up. Because you still got old people still working. That's
Man,
why.
we had a different mentality though with the old folks that we was watching working and retiring.
We were learning from them. Yeah, we were learning from them. Yeah.
We wasn't,
We ain't got no
we wasn't
senior leadership.
getting high with them or sleeping with them. Some of us was, but some of us wasn't. We was taking the values and learning from them. Yeah, because you know the old folks did a whole lot
Man, I ain't never had no
to our
old
age groups. Our age group.
Hey, you hear him over there, G?
Like 55 on down and stuff. We got taught by the 60-year-olds who was getting taught by them 70-year-olds.
Hold on, bro. How you a 19-year-old talking about a 55-year-old?
Hey, baby. Your name Peaches.
Well, I'm telling you. Hey, look, that old school boy. That's why you can't. That's why we have a memory the way we do it. Most people forgot.
That's why you got an old ass soul. I know it now. I know for sure that's why you got an old ass soul. When I first heard your voice, I said that man sound like he about 90 years old with wisdom. Now I see you an old ass man anyway.
That's them ancestors, man.
I know it. I know it.
Speaking through.
Hey. Him and Daddy, you're here sisters.
Hey, down the line somewhere. Hey, that's how it all started because again, I was the only one that from this area that I knew about until I ran into my man down here in Durham. We started doing a tour thing where we was going around from different cities and talking with people and bringing the books and having what we call knowledge circle back in the days going around. And, that's how it was. We was gravitating, getting that information out.
And so them old ladies come to your site and then you just go and hook one of them in.
I mean, the same thing today. They come with that Bible thing.
It ain't no wrong with that, bro.
Don't get along with them.
Let me tell you something.
It ain't gonna turn into that. Then you got to run.
And if you was a young man attracted, that means you was a wild brother because she wasn't attracting you just for your physical. She must have been attracted to something else. You ain't know you had. But that's crazy.
It's the bloodline, man. Because you think about
it. Back in our day,
from older brothers and sisters, they all way older than you.
See,
you
pick up on their characteristics. Yeah.
Their
see,
friends
that
in there
make you more
plotting the
mature.
whole time. The devil is always somewhere lurking.
Oh, don't tell it, because that's how it happens. Because my mom used to have these parties, and they be like, darn, who is this? They were like, that's my son. Oh, blah, blah. I said, damn, boy, I wish I was a little older. Boy, I'd get up on that thing right there, boy. But, hey.
The watcher. That's the watcher.
She watching. She watching more than you. She watching you when you 19, 20. And when you get older, be like, yeah, she done went through a marriage and all that. But
them are old women, the sugar pie, look at him pulling the cheeks and kill. Oh, he gonna be fine when he grow up. He gonna be man.
Yeah.
You gotta watch him.
Yeah, they ain't
Yep, the men weren't the only ones doing it. The old women was doing it too. They wearing the
they worse.
What the ushers? The usher board in church
with the white gloves on.
Yeah, you got any cookies? You got any chocolate chip cookies?
You mean
a little bit of juice.
You got some mint. You got some mint in your pocket.
Hey, baby.
You got some nabs. In the South, they say you got some nabs.
Crazy, man. We've seen so much, man.
Back here out the wild and take my trash out. Come
Yeah.
Baby, come on back up.
Hey, look here, man. They don't talk about that, though. They don't talk about how women abuse young men. They don't talk about that.
No, they never do. They're not going to because
they think that's a rite of passage. That's what I'm keep telling you. All the negative stuff that can throw a nigga off is a rite of passage.
Because she gonna cover it up.
Because they got me too. They got a me too. They got me too shit.
That's why I ain't married.
Yep, it's tough.
Can't trust these monsters out here, boy.
You gotta know, man.
You gotta find a woman that's equally yoked as you, and then y'all get married. But
whatever God force it is that you represent,
yes, sir.
You better figure out how to balance it and use it right.
Hey, there you go, LaCroix. There you go. Sometimes you gotta work what you got. Like this old lady used to tell me, she's like, you might well keep the devil you got, and you don't need to go and meet another devil.
That's hey, look, that's straight country Carolina style, baby.
You already know it. Gucci with a little fix on it. You know what I'm talking about? These girls, they go see Maria.
Hey,
Maria
look,
gonna tell.
just think about if they would have had never split both of the states, it would have been one large state. We've been big as Texas, man.
Well, it was South Carolina. It was the Carolina before anything. It wasn't no Northern
Right,
South Carolina. But
right.
all the bougie people, they say moved up North Carolina, and all the ratchet came. But you know what I noticed? What it was is a lot of when I stayed at both of them, so I know. So you got more chocolate people in South Carolina, and you got more red Cherokee Indian folk. You know what I'm saying? So you got more Creek Indians down here, and you got more Cherokee up there in
You
North
got that old
Carolina.
Yeah,
Scottish
North
and
Carolina.
Irish.
Yeah, North
Got that
Carolina.
old Scottish Irish.
Yeah, you got more
with the,
Cherokee. Yeah,
North
yeah.
the
Carolina.
further you go toward the Appalachian Mountains, you see all
Yeah,
the
North
mixing going
Carolina.
on.
Okay.
You got a lot of mulattoes and
Where
shit.
you
You know
think
what
their
I'm saying?
term
So
Redbone came from? Came from Carolina,
exactly,
North
exactly.
Carolina.
And more dark skinned people in South Carolina, you say?
Yeah,
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 hell
exactly.
yeah,
Absolutely. That's the bread. What's it
yeah. This the
called?
chocolate down. This chocolate
The
city
melting
down
pot.
here. Yeah,
You got
you
the
gotta
Gullah Geechee and
understand.
all them mixed up with the
Yeah, you
Yamasee
got
and
more
all
black
kinds
people
of
down
stuff.
here than white folk. So the population of black people is the majority. You know what I'm saying? They say it's the minority, but the biggest population of Caucasian is the baby boomers. And so they starting to die off now. So, you know what I'm saying? The biggest population is the black population or
Why
the
you think?
so-called African
Why you think
American.
tech companies moving to South Carolina now?
Yeah,
Because they
because
see the future, how they gonna
yeah, the third
enhance it,
world
blow it up.
country. Goddamn it.
They gonna
Everything
blow it
moving
up.
here.
Yeah,
The Carolinas, period. It's the
Yep.
Carolina, period, because North Carolina growing just as fast as South
Research,
Carolina. You
research
know, you got
triangle.
Raleigh, and they're building the train that's coming from Charlotte all the way down to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So
they
I done
building,
told y'all the
building
Southeast is gonna be the new kingdom for the black. I tell all black folk move to the
uh,
Southeast
They
because
already
this is where
told
we
you.
come from.
They already told
This
you
is where we
Charlotte
come
is
from.
the. They already told you Charlotte is the number one money maker.
Banking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the South and everywhere because of
number two
the
in the
money
nation.
banks there.
It's number
Yeah,
two
it
in
ain't
the
just that.
in the
They had the
nation. Yeah.
most gold. They had the most gold around here as well. You know what I'm saying? So at one
Oh yeah.
time.
We got the gold in the center part of the state with Alamance
Yeah,
Orange
because
and
I
it's
need
over
some.
there on
I
it's on
need
that
that
it's on
number.
that ridge that go from all the way from Ohio
I
and it
need
go all the way down to
I
Stone
need
Mountain and all that. You
where is
know?
that? I need
you
to
talking
dig
about the
into
Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah, all that. And if
I
you
need
go over there,
to go
you go
pay.
to Appalachian Mountain, it look like you
Or
in Europe somewhere.
I
or the
need to go
Blue
pay him.
Ridge.
I need to go
Because
pay
Or the
him.
Blue
remember, it's
Ridge.
two mountain ranges over there.
I
You
need
Oh
got
to
the
yeah.
go pay.
Grandfather Mountain, the Blue Ridge, the whole Appalachian Mountain Range and stuff up in there. There's so much gold up in there and diamonds and all kinds of stuff
And
that
where you
led
think
back.
Trump
Why
and
you
them
think
at?
they found the Okinachi way up in there? Way before
Oh
the
yeah.
so-called Eastern Band of the Cherokee got formulated. Because the original
Oh yeah.
Cherokee is from Midwest. These the
Oh yeah.
$5 Indian taken up over there in Cherokee County or whatever. Cherokee,
Yeah,
Virginia.
Appalachian Mountains. And those are a lot of the slaves that came from Europe. They got pushed out there. Because you gotta understand, when the overseers or the slave masters was here, the Caucasian slave masters, because you had black slave owners in the Carolinas too. A
Oh
lot of
yeah,
them, when it got hot during the summer, they went toward Greenville and all that because it was
man,
cooler up there
man,
during the summertime. You know what I'm saying?
they got a whole history of a dude living here, going all the way to Texas and stuff. He was a slave owner, a black guy. You all
Yeah.
got a whole history. Just think
I
about,
did a whole-
look, y'all boys from the county out there, right? Alamance, think about little Texas out there in Pleasant Grove. Y'all know the story
Oh.
out there?
How about
Y'all don't know the story out there.
I don't.
How about
Y'all
how
got
about
the
the
hold on, Big Eye.
what is it
Y'all,
again?
it's called Little
Little
Texas.
Texas. I don't know.
Out
About
there from Pleasant
I ain't
Grove,
never
where
heard
y'all
of no Little
from.
Texas.
Y'all got to Google, look up Little Texas to get to
I ain't
Big
never heard.
Texas.
I heard
Look
midget
up,
land or whatever they call it. Got
Musky land.
look up.
musket
Look,
land.
hey, you got some technology. Pull it up right now.
Niggas used to
You
go
got
look for
something,
musket
Book?
land.
GB, you got something right now. Just Google Little
I ain't never
Texas,
heard of that though.
Alamance
That's
County.
some. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised though. I mean, shit.
Man, y'all right there.
All
Y'all
these
used to
damn.
roll on the trails and everything over there. Y'all know
Now we
people
used
out
to.
there.
Now G Book ain't right. I used to ride trails now, I used to ride them before niggas started riding mountain bikes. I would ride
Well, if
mountain
you've been
bikes.
over there, you've seen what I'm talking about. That whole town called Little Texas, in Alamance County. Little
Yeah,
Texas.
Alamance County ain't got nothing but bicycle trails. That's all it
That's a
got right
black
there.
history that formulated from there that went to the real Texas, big Texas.
Now I heard a story where black people migrated from North Carolina and,
Yeah,
and, and moved to Texas. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I heard about that
Talking about
right
yeah.
before the
Tennessee.
Civil War. I heard about
Mm-hmm.
that. You know, and because
What you,
they still over there now. You know what I'm saying?
yep. GB, what you got? What you talking about? You see it?
Came up with a Facebook page.
Yeah. There's a history on it. Y'all been out there. You used to go play ball out there at the old gym and stuff.
Which one? What was the name of the gym?
That old school out there.
Oh, I know what you talking about, G.
Um,
It was an old high school gym we used to go shoot ball at.
Yep. Out there before you get to Anderson and all that stuff. There you go. Little Texas Pleasant Grove, Occoneechee-Sapani people. I'm trying to tell y'all with that book I've been telling you ever since I done brought this up to you.
Well, G Booker ought to know his people. His grandma looked straight Cherokee Indian.
Did I say Anderson? I told you right before Anderson. There it is right there. Mebane, Anderson, Burlington. We dealing with the people, man. We know them. You sitting out there in Green Level, all that. Them girls out there in Green Level.
Oh
All
my
that stuff.
God. Boy, look at here. Green
Your
leather
cousin-
has some of the, hey,
Your
green leather
cousin,
has
man.
some,
What's
some
your
of the
cousin name
fat,
that was on the show?
man. Oh, you talking about Valentine?
Valentine, yeah, all them. They originally from out there. They part of this.
Yeah, hey, yeah,
If
Valentine, she's a
damn
nice little
people
girl,
are.
but boy, you had some girl. Oh my God, boy, I know.
What about the Burnett's out there? That's a surname. All the Burnett's out there.
Yeah,
Graves.
we know Jamie Burnett, all them boys. Jamie Burnett was a big time receiver, went to Cummins High School.
Mm-hmm.
Chucky Burnett.
Yeah. GB, you been out there,
Sure.
man.
What you,
You been
hey,
out there.
what you think? Matter of fact, what you think Booker is? Booker is an Indian name. It's a Cherokee
Oh yeah,
Indian name.
exactly. That's why I be hard on him with that. Every time I talk
He
to him
don't know.
privately.
He don't know. He don't know.
And look, every
But
time
I
I talk
know.
to him privately and I get hard on him, he'll go to sleep on me and stuff. I be too hard on him. It's all
the
love,
brain,
man, because I know
his brain
I've
can't
already
handle that
done
weight.
it. I've already done the research. I know y'all from the area. That's why I told y'all years ago
right.
that you follow that trail is gonna be easier for you than going this other route, because the other route gonna get you caught up with someone that's trying to make a hustle off you. This right here, you got all your family to prove yourself and to get back to the main person that's out there now that's sitting up on something that belongs to you. Which one is it?
Yeah,
Somebody out
that's
there.
that G Booker family. See, my family from the South Carolina, so I got the Creek and the Geechee
Yeah.
mix up. You know what I'm saying? So I got a little mixture going on.
Well, yeah, you can get down in there then, definitely.
Yeah, I got family stay in Williamsburg County. We already did our genealogy, so I already know. You know what I'm saying? I know what's going on. It just,
Man,
I told G Booker that. I said, y'all peoples is Cherokee Indian. If you look at a picture of his grandma, you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay? My grandma
He showed
was
it
a
to me.
Cherokee Indian. And her hair was all white, long. It was long down her back. You know what I'm saying? And the Cherokee came in many complexions. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm telling you. And you had the Blackfoot Indian in that area. You had a lot of folk.
You had the Sioux, the Catawba,
Yeah,
know what I'm
the
saying?
Catawba.
the Sapani.
You know?
You got the Tuscarora. Them the other ones. Remember the Croatans that killed all the white folks that first came here to North Carolina?
Yeah.
Thought they were gonna
Yeah.
take something. Decide
Yeah.
they gonna leave something, come
And,
back.
and,
Ain't
and
nothing.
see,
What's
that's
up?
where the word Seminole came from. Is a combination of all them tribes, and they got pushed down into Florida because that's all Seminole means. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Swamp.
Yeah, swamp
want-
niggas.
They don't want us to think why North Carolina is in the middle of everything that takes place with politics
That's
and
all
religion.
it is. You in the swamp. Shit.
Anything that takes place with politics, religion, and science, North Carolina is somewhere in the middle of it.
Oh, everybody from the Carolinas. I don't care Where you come from? Cause
The
this is where we
first atomic
migrated from,
bomb.
man.
You dropped the atomic bomb on them Chinese people, those Asian people. What happened? Japanese people, whatever. What happened? That energy comes back here. They
Come
were from
on
there.
now. Yeah, you
We
look at the
mixed with
original
them.
Japanese. They was
We
black. They
mixed
was
with them.
originals. All the
Yeah.
indigenous people on the planet, on every continent, look like us. That's how
Blackface.
I started. That's how
Right.
I started. Okay, you
The
go to
black
Hawaii.
samurai.
Come on, Black
The black
Samurai. I got
ninja.
it. Come on,
Hey,
man.
what you think? How y'all feel about them Africans tearing down the damn Buddha statue over there the other day, last week?
They don't know
I mean,
no better.
not Buddha. I'm sorry, not Buddha, but Gandhi. Sorry.
Oh, Gandhi.
Yeah.
I don't know. I look
Gandhi,
at Gandhi like Marcus Garvey.
Gandhi was a
I look
fucking
at
racist.
Gandhi like Marcus Garvey,
Right,
man.
and they found all this coming out now.
He
That's
been
why they
there.
tore.
He been
That's
there.
why they
He
tore
was
the statue down.
Everybody
he was
been
a plant. He was a plant, man. I
Well, in
mean,
this
come
particular
on.
country in Africa, this particular country, I guess they was lost and behind everybody else on that because they was ripping the statue down. Everybody was celebrating.
I'm trying to figure out what country had a statue of India in Africa. I'm still lost on that because all you got is Christianity and Islam in Africa. So who had a statue of somebody that studied Hinduism?
Well, you got Africans that's in India, African tribe that's
Well,
in India. It's been there.
it is a lot of people that's from
see,
India in
but,
Africa. But
but see
There's a
what
lot of
happened.
Africans,
Listen,
tribes, or indigenous tribe that's in India.
but what I'm saying is, it's like this right here. India broke off from Africa,
Right.
and it crashed into Asia and formed the Himalaya
Just
Mountains.
like
Do your research.
Madagascar broke
That's
off
what it
of it.
is. That's what happened.
Just
But
like Madagascar broke off of it.
it ran into Asia, and that's how the Himalaya Mountains was formed. That's why the Himalaya Mountains continue to grow every year. I mean,
That's
year
why
after
what's
year.
the Japanese trench that's so deep over there too, because of that crust and the way
Yeah.
the tectonic plates have crashed and
So
formulated.
real, right? So really, Indians aren't Asian. Them motherfuckers are African. They broke off from Africa.
Yeah, you see the
Indians,
dye head darker than
you know what I'm
some of the
saying?
Africans. They just got the
Right.
straight hair.
That's it. Mixture of both. You know what I'm saying? Got the straight hair like the
You
like
see
the
some with the
Asian.
red dot, some with the black dot. Like, well, those different sets of them.
Right.
What's a Sikh? What is that? A Sikh? Not Sheik, but a Sikh, something like that. That's part of them. Another part of their culture. What's the Brahmas? Remember the Brahmas. That was what the Jamaican type stuff, Hindu mix. They was talking about Kamala was people was kind of like that. Her mother was a Brahma Hindu. Who knows? It's so
I,
much mixture that occurs.
I don't want to. I don't want to say the wrong thing and misrepresent it.
It ain't misrepresented. It's just a question.
No, I don't know.
These
I don't
he
know.
need to study though. You just
I don't know.
stay on his ass, bro.
I
He
mean, I
do
don't
need to
know. I
know that
don't
because he
know.
right there in
I
the
mean,
mix.
he put
You
so much out
should know
about
about your family, though, man.
Kamala. So I thought maybe remember that part because I
No
remember them
problem.
bringing it up about the parents and they was
Yeah.
claiming that they was black or coming through the boule with
Oh,
Judge Joe Brown and all that.
oh yeah. Shit, her father wasn't even damn black. He's not black at all.
Brahma, whatever.
Not black at all. I'm a damn sure, man. Yeah, I'm
I
not.
thought her daddy was Jamaican, man.
Yeah, Jamaican and the mom was mixed with Hindu, some type of Brahma thing name come up between that. That's what I was asking about.
Not no African Jamaican or nothing like that. No, like,
No, we knew it wasn't African.
no,
What's
it
an
was
African
Yeah,
Jamaican?
a black
What's an
Jamaican.
African Jamaican?
A black
a
Jamaican.
Jamaican is an African.
That mother was a Caucasian
What the
Jamaican.
hell?
That mother was a
Most
Caucasian Jamaican.
most of the dark melanated Jamaicans are African more descent than anything
Yeah,
else.
but he was.
They have some
he was-
French or whatnot, whatever.
Her father. Her father is. Her father is damn. Shit. He like.
Aliens.
Oh no.
He a lie. That's what he is. He a damn lie. He don't even exist. That's some shit they made up, man. Just like Obama, they made all this
Well,
shit up.
well, if anything holds to be true, what they say allegedly, the
Yeah, allegedly. That's we speaking allegedly.
they all shapeshifters, you know, from whatever forces that's operating amongst us in human form.
Yeah, I did have a video, but I'm gonna leave that shit alone. I'm gonna wait till next time we have a show. But
We come show you this right here though. I'm gonna show this then.
yeah, yeah.
Since we were talking about it, I'm gonna show you all. I'm gonna show you this.
Damn, we've been on here almost 3 hours. That's what's up.
There it is right there. Look, that's her. That's her daddy. That motherfucker ain't black. That motherfucker's not black.
Nah, nah. That's what I keep talking about, man.
You know what I'm saying he just dog
He,
shit where she got her
yeah.
face from. Then he was not black, and her mama straight Indian.
See, he a Decepticon.
See, he ain't black nowhere. He ain't black at all. Images, some more images.
That's a Caucasian.
Look, that motherfucker ain't black. He Asian. Look at him. You see it?
Yeah. Except what they call people from, they call them Oriental. It was Oriental before it was Asian. Anybody from that area was called Oriental
He ain't black.
because you had the Oriental Empire.
He ain't black.
So you remember that video I told you I did on TikTok where even the water is different, like the Atlantic Ocean different from the Pacific, and when they meet each other, they don't mix.
Oh
So
yeah.
that let you know nature don't supposed to mix. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. We in the melting pot, but God was telling you not to mix for a reason, so you can stay in
Money,
tune with your lineage. You know what I'm saying? So if you gonna mix, that mixer gotta stay within your line so nothing don't branch off and start nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So you can stay
money
in
and
line with
blood
your
don't
lineage.
mix.
Huh?
Money and blood don't mix.
But
I said
you
money.
gotta understand, we might have had a child from a woman that looked like us. That still don't mean she like us. So you got some white people out here that's more black than black people. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all better do the math, man. Y'all better pay attention.
Spirit don't have color.
There you go.
No, you're right.
Who gets to say what they reincarnate as when they come back? How do you know you
You
have
you
an
you do
option to
you
pick?
do through your ways and actions. You do through your ways and actions. You know what I'm saying? Because
Motherfucker gonna come back as a motherfucking goddamn
if
piece
you come back and you can't handle what the
of
son, then
cockroach.
what the fuck you did in your life before? You know what I'm saying? That you can't even handle the king. That's the
Come
king of
back,
nature.
come back as a possum.
Some will be ready to eat that.
A possum that can't die.
Right, a rabbi possum.
Uh, uh, he get hit by a car. He got to keep coming back.
Right. Living the
And
moment
you
of
know, they like, damn, I done jumped off a building. I still can't die.
nigga got 1,000 lives.
Hey, that hell, ain't it?
Damn.
Which way do I go?
That
You gotta
mother,
keep coming back to this motherfucker.
damn.
And that's why them babies be crying. Them babies like, damn, I gotta come. Oh shit, I thought I did it right there.
So
I
so
ain't
just
graduated from
imagine.
this motherfucker.
So just imagine those who are coming to crossroads in that position where they had an option to move on or to stay here. I
you
wonder
get
how
stuck
many
here.
actually get to move on.
Shit, them motherfuckers, hey, you know what?
The ones that move
Motherfuckers,
on, the ones that don't give a fuck. They don't worry about what the hell going on here and they go on about their business. Them the ones that move on. The one who
Have
worry
any
about,
have,
oh, I
hey,
wonder
let
if
me
my
ask
baby
you
got
a
the
question.
house. I
Let me
wonder if
ask
my
you
baby
a
got
question.
that money I left her. Like, why you give a fuck? You ain't gonna be here. Go on about your business.
Let me ask you a question. Now, let me ask this question to both of y'all. Is it a gift or a curse to live a long life?
That's a good question. In this world we living in, it's a very complex and difficult question. Because if you live too long, you get to see too much shit
For
over and
real.
over again, and
See,
that's hell. And you
I
can't do
don't,
nothing to change it.
you
But if
know
you
what?
live a short life and you got knowledge of self, you ain't get a chance to spread your seed, whether it be verbally or physically. You know what I'm saying? So uh,
Well, for
I don't
me,
know.
I'd rather have the long extended as long as I can get there. Because since the flesh was given the 120 years, I would like to get it maximized as much of that as I can through the experience, whatever it may be.
Trying to
Because
have a
again,
hundred
whatever
kids.
I'm forced to deal with, apparently it was meant for me to be the one to
Trying
deal
to have
with.
100
So I'm not
kids.
gonna run from it, huh?
You trying to have you trying to have 100 kids.
You gotta keep it going.
Keep the lineage going.
I don't
That's
know.
that's the sole
That's a good
purpose.
question though. That's a good answer too though. But I don't know, man. I don't think I want to live no 120. Goddamn. And with these kids, who gonna take care of me, man? Because they gonna. I see the nursing home so filled up with folk. You know what
But
I'm
see,
saying? That
you remember how you said we've already set this up in the past life? It's the
yeah,
same thing. It's the same thing. You don't know, but you've already done it. So if you're fortunate enough to live, then it's already established for you. You just got to be the one to live that moment. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
If we've
I
already
feel
set
you.
this up to get to this point now, if we lived before our parents and we had our parents to get here for our parents to live a certain way for us to come back to be the one to complete this, if this is the end, since this is the so-called new world order, then what's it going to be like when it's our time? You know, that's why I said, what would you do if you get crossroads? You got this choice, and you know you got a chance to move on to this what you've been told about the other side versus being able to stay here. If you've already created your blood lineage here and established and set it up the way it's supposed to be, then your job is done here. Why not go on to the next evolution or process, whatever that is? Because they saying this God force is in the future, we in the present. We striving to evolve to get to this future, but these the dimensions that we're caught up in is blocking us
I know
because of
one
what the
motherfucking thing.
Key
parasites.
word caught up.
I know one motherfucking thing for certain. Two things for sure. I ain't never seen nobody that died come back to this motherfucker talking about, shit, fuck that. Hey, I always stay in work.
The only writers that we got to
I
go
ain't
by,
for real.
the only writers we got to go by mankind or whatever is the Book of Enoch.
Yeah,
Enoch,
yeah.
the only one could tell you what was there, name everything,
Well, he was
show you
talking
what
about the
was.
future, the past, and the present
Yeah,
at one time. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because that's why he was talking about spaceships, so-called ships and all that.
He
But
talked about giants and all this stuff,
yeah,
and all
yeah,
the angels with elves, and
yeah.
and just think about all the angels named in an L, and L
L,
is the
and then
highest. El Elyon, the
you
highest
got
of all
L,
the L's.
you got L and B. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? That's why I put in my song Bay Watchers, because when they came over here, they couldn't get on the land. They had to stay at the bay and watch us for a while because they were scared to come over on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They
Right.
were like, damn, there's some big ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? They was
Giants.
dwarfs. They show you where they got the movie with the hobbits and all that. They was showing you they was there really their size. And we was some
Oh
big
yeah.
jokers, you know what I'm saying?
We're
So
like 9 to 15 feet tall.
yeah, they were new to evolution, so of course they're gonna start off small. You know what I'm saying? That's they evolve after you start mixing with people that's bigger than you, and that's just how nature is. That's just universe. But that's dealing with atoms, and that's why they said Adam. You know what I'm saying? That's the beginning of a new material being. That's the new
The,
beginning for
ne-
somebody else. A new
the
man,
Nephilim.
kind of like a man. You know what I'm saying?
The Nephilim.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So they show you, man. That's why I say uh we live longer than 120 years anyway. People living up to 700-800 years. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Come on.
man, God. Hey, look, y'all remember the movie V? The last movie V that came out, like what before COVID came out? You remember that
Yeah,
last?
yeah, yeah. I remember V.
Okay, you remember the queen or how she looked like a woman, but she was really something else,
Reptilian.
Yeah,
Reptilian.
yeah.
and conquer all the men to go in there, and then
And what was they using though? They was using the same thing Predator used. You know what I'm saying? They were using the same thing that what do you call it, like a chameleon. You know what I'm saying? They had a way to make their body look like your material body. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they hide behind that shield. And still a metaphor because it's the same thing with Avatar. Remember the white dude, he was crippled. They were showing you right there. Like this was new. Like when a baby is born, it can't walk soon as it come out the womb. It crippled too, ain't it? Till it learn how to walk. You feel me? So in the movie, it was showing you that he going to a whole nother planet, dealing with whole nother beings. So they had to make a fake, GMO body, so he can get in with these people and find out what's going on with their land. They letting you know in the story right there. You know what I'm saying? That's how they got amongst us. They had to make even Jack and the Beanstalk. Look at that. Same thing. They show
and
you in the movies, man.
David and Goliath.
Zootopia. Look at the new Zootopia. The animals got clothes on. Think about it. It's social engineering.
That's crazy.
Come on, man. Come on.
It,
So what it is? Why you think they cutting down all the trees and doing all that? Because they know the trees gonna start getting bigger and bigger. The more oxygen we get, you see humans getting bigger and bigger. Look at these young kids coming out in the 7th and 8th grade. They already 7 feet
but
tall and shit.
the
Come
shit
on,
gonna be
man.
the shit gonna be fucked up because they ain't planting but the male trees, so
Of course.
okay, so the, the damn honeybee, the shit that needs you know what I'm saying, the pollinate shit, they ain't gonna have nothing to pollinate. You know what I mean?
No,
So
now
they
you're
gonna
gonna get everybody sick with all the pollen and all that. You know what I'm
uh,
saying?
so they gonna be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They gonna die off by mass numbers. Why? Because they doing all this bullshit.
Yep, they doing too much wickedness, man. It's over.
It is. It's
It
crazy.
is over, man. The veil has been lifted. And if you don't see what's going on, use a damn fool. That's why we back out here on y'all, cause we talked about this before it even happened. Now we sit here to let y'all know. Look, we told you so.
Yeah,
Right
exactly.
here. We told you Donald Trump was gonna get elected. We told you that they were gonna be putting immigrants over here to fight us. You know what I'm saying? We told you all that. And look what happened. It manifested.
what about the technology on
Oh, even definitely technology.
with the police body cams, the new technology where they
You
can
see the
just
new glasses they got, right? The
yeah,
kids were on the campus and they was identifying people just looking at their face with, you know what I'm saying, recognition.
exactly. And the body cams can ID you and tell if you
Had
illegal
their
or
whole address in that
then
joint.
they have your language. If you speak a
Yep.
language, it can identify, interpret it right then.
Mm.
So how they
They,
gonna gate
they already use the
commit
technology. That's
crimes?
why you get a ticket now and you ride through a whole nother state, you get a ticket in the mail. They already know who you are.
So you don't think ICE know who these people are? Why they showing up all of a sudden
Oh,
at the spot?
of course. Cause what they
They,
just like when they run their credit card or they anything like that, that's how they catch them. They know
You
it in a certain area.
echoing.
That's
Like,
because
it sound like a DJ.
Crush looking at it on the TV. You got the TV on too.
Oh, of course you can't do that.
huh?
They feeding back.
What you got?
Somebody
Going
got it
on.
on the TV. Just turn the TV down. Unless somebody's looking at it.
Who me?
Unless it's G Booker.
Ain't
I said
me.
Can't
I
be
don't
me.
have anything on.
I ain't got anything on.
Other than
All
with
right,
that
mute
little
your mic.
fan noise,
All right,
that's my computer. The for whatever the blower in that computer, some fan in the computer.
Oh, you
echo.
might want to turn the volume down on your computer then. Maybe it's your computer feedback. And whatever you hear is playing back what we saying.
Yeah. All right, click your mic off again one more time. Yo.
But he can't say nothing now. He done mute his mic.
Yeah, but it ain't echoing now.
I know it's something in the background.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
What
Yo.
about now?
Maybe he right there.
Yeah,
Maybe he near the living room right there by the TV, and
yeah,
people
no,
looking
yeah,
at it.
I don't
yeah.
have no TV on though.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, okay.
It's good now. It ain't echoing now.
It's not doing it.
Nope.
No, it's not doing it now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good
man.
then.
All right, man. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Man, you
It's been
sound like
about
you out of
4
it, man. You
hours.
sound like you ain't got
About
no
4
energy,
hours.
man. That man sound like he just done for it, boy.
It's about 4 hours, boy. Look at here.
Hey, man, we
Got
go
on
ahead and
some
get
little
off,
bad
man.
spirits, huh?
Y'all don't know what's going on with that guy. Maybe his energy ain't up, man. You know, I done told him once we start, the
Wait,
devil gonna start coming out
did you
left and
say he
right to
was on a
drain all that in.
did you
He
say
gonna
he was
have
on a
no energy,
fast?
boy. They gonna be coming left and
Booker, did
right
you
trying to
say
get
you was
him to
on a
stop.
fast?
Yeah, I'm on
Man, ain't
fast.
no, yeah,
Okay.
he a fast from drinking.
That that
Yeah,
must be that. That's you should ain't a withdrawal now.
I ain't
Come
no,
on now. You had Kool Aid. You put sugar in you.
yeah.
You put that red sugar in you, man. That red dot.
Hey, I
That's what
told him
you.
about that, man. He talking about it's okay. It's from
That's what
Europe.
you. That's
Look
what
what
you.
that drink transformed. When the last time you had
That
some Kool Aid
drain,
before
that
that
man
night?
drinking Mad Dog 2020.
Uh,
When was the
uh,
last time you had Kool Aid before that night?
I just started drinking Kool-Aid before I
Man, you
started.
listen to that,
Now look
man.
what it's
Stop
doing
listening
to
to
him
that
a
damn
couple of
man,
days
man.
later.
Ain't no way that man still drinking no Kool-Aid. Well,
Hey,
if you
Kool
still drinking
Aid!
Kool-Aid, why are we on this show with you?
Oh yeah, Kool Aid's for a kid's big thirst.
And they were killing our ass, bro. You wonder why the little girl got a UTI? She done drank a goddamn pack of Kool-Aid, nigga.
No.
You wonder why
It's
that
that
woman got
sugar in
that
the soda.
why that woman got that UTI? She just ate a whole bag of M&Ms, nigga, and some now laters, nigga,
It's less sugar than soda though, man.
and
It's
some
less.
Hawaiian punch, nigga.
Come on.
Hey,
Man,
look, man, y'all better wake up, man, out here, man. I don't know what I done told you. It's the belly, the belly. They attack the belly.
look,
Red 40, yellow number 5, yellow number 6, artificial flavor. You see, if Kennedy came out talking about artificial flavors, we've been ahead of the game 25, 30 years. He just not talking about it. We so-called woke folk. We've been knowing this for years.
yeah,
Yeah.
And you wonder what killing folk. It's the dyes they put in the food. They even show you on TikTok how they dyed the meat and all that, eating rotten ass meat and everything, man. So pay attention. They pay the foreigners to kill us, man. Look at great value. What is great value?
We all got the choice. We in the boat
Hey,
ride
look,
together.
you go great value. Go get you some salmon. You think it's good? That joint got on there.
but
Wow,
it's,
they don't even spell caught right.
Full of
And so then
parasites.
you take it home. It's farm grown, and
Full of
all the
parasites.
parasites in that joint. And you slice it up, ain't nothing but fat on that joint. Them parasites laying on the side of that meat. Then you eat
Oh
that shit for
man.
about a year straight, and then you go to the hospital. They're like, "Damn, what's wrong? You got high blood pressure?" No, they pull a tapeworm out of my ass about 6 feet long, nigga.
Hey,
and they call it a
see what they do? You see
colonoscopy.
what they do to
They call
grizzly
it a
bears, right?
colonoscopy.
You see what they do to grizzly bears, right? How
Look,
long
Hell
they live?
yeah. Well, how they do anything, they deworm. And you gotta understand, every other country deworm besides us. Why you think the Moors had so many seasonings when they put
Right.
seasoning in their food? You know what I'm saying? Who the
I
only race
remember when
don't
I
use
was
that much
little.
seasoning in their food?
I remember when I was little. My mom was telling me about some of her, my older siblings passing worms. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah,
think about that.
you go lay in the yard, you gonna get a wingworm in your head.
Yeah,
That's what we used to
just get
do.
right in you.
And what you people say? That was a parasite.
Right.
And they go get the castor oil, they get something else to kill, rub that shit right on the body, it fall right out.
Just
But
take
we
a little
lost our
teaspoon
ways,
of it.
and they start calling it voodoo and start calling it all kind of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we wouldn't heal ourselves.
A
You know what I'm
little
saying? So that's when the
teaspoon.
soapbox witch doctor come around with some moonshine in a bottle and get you to drink it and say that's gonna heal your ass. And you know the
Yep.
only reason you heal yourself? Because you thought you would heal yourself. You told yourself you were gonna heal. Think about that. How many fake pills they selling you?
Right.
Got you on drugs, and they say it's supposed to, it don't heal you. It's supposed to maintain whatever sickness you got.
Castor oil did a lot of wonders.
Man, what you talking about? My grandma said, "Come in here. Your stomach hurt. Come in here. Give you
there
some
it is.
castor oil.
They
They
said it was
turn you
black,
know
black
laxative.
castor
You
oil.
gone about your business. That shit was gone.
That's it.
You got a
Take you a little
cold?
teaspoon
Rub
of it.
your ass down with Vicks vapor rub all over your body. Next thing you know, you sweat that shit out. You going back outside the next day. Now, motherfucker got cold for 2 weeks. You know why? Because them parasites don't camp in your damn body. You know what I'm
Take a
saying?
little baking soda and water.
And you wonder why you got a sweet tooth. Because the parasites want a cupcake. They want some cake. They want some cookies.
And drink straight vinegar. Drink
And
straight
you remember we used to
vinegar.
make that Kool-Aid, and then you had about this much sugar, and the rest of it was water, and the rest of it would die. And you know why you kept going back. It wasn't to die. It wasn't to taste. It was that sugar. Because
See, the
them
gut was
parasites love sugar.
that's how
So
the
that's
gut
the
was
only
getting
thing you
big.
get in your body that don't break down like salt. You know what I'm saying?
Once the gut get big and explode, they eating good.
They eating good. There you go. And they shitting all in your body. And then your people they go look at, oh, you got cancer. We need leukemia on you. No, I need to fast for about 2 weeks and let my body kill this shit itself. Because you notice you can go home and eat. Say you eat before 7 o'clock, then you go home and you don't eat till lunchtime. You guarantee you're gonna have a bowel movement if your body healthy. And that's your body eating off the food that's already in your body. Hey man, wake your ass up.
Ain't nobody sleep, boy.
Oh boy. LaCroix.
Yeah.
It's time to get off here, man. This man done had too many dropouts, man.
I didn't know. I was checking. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah,
You
that
all right?
man your hood started getting too low to that microphone, my brother.
Yeah.
I'm looking for something, man.
Yeah, man.
Scared me a
Anyway,
little bit.
huh?
It scared me a little bit.
He
No,
did, man.
I
He
thought
did.
we
Get
had
older,
came
you
in and
ain't.
got him, and we witnessing some transformation going on.
you
Like
did.
I
he
don't
was
know,
in his
man.
zone. He said, didn't he say he was in his zone early?
I don't know, man.
I mean, I was a little, when he said you was in the zone, got kind of scared there, a little nervous. But I get
In
it
my
though, man.
zone.
Tired,
My zone.
man. Yeah,
It's all good, man. They had a rough week, man.
Had a good week.
busy cold week. Work outside,
Had a good week. Cold as shit. A good week. Yeah.
freezing.
Oh, you had to work outside, LaCroix?
Yeah, I switched careers, man. Yeah,
I'm about
so
ready to
I've been
switch my
outside
career.
for about 6 months. So, yeah, it's cool.
It's
I
cool.
ain't everywhere. I got to breathe the same air. Where you got to wear a mask and stuff. Or,
Oh, that ain't good.
be told, forced into. So you got a little more freedom outside to move about.
Oh,
Plus, I'm
okay.
individual anyway. I don't ride with nobody. I just drive alone.
Oh, you do your own thing. I love it like that. I love working by myself.
Yeah,
Like that.
man. Just
You ain't got
stay
no
focused
distraction.
on the road. That's the only problem. Sitting in traffic and crazy people driving.
Road rage.
Loving it. Experience.
Anyway, man, y'all, it's been a good show.
Once
Yo,
again,
Remember,
the sky is blue, right?
positive
Or is it
energy
water?
always creates
Green.
elevation. Positive energy always creates elevation.
Word.
Yeah, I think it's over.
what he say? What the
Huh?
Chris say? What the Chris say?
What's
Chris said,
that?
you done, man. You done.
He ain't say no shit like that. You said
Yeah, you signing
you
out for
said
the night, bro.
I'm
Oh,
signing.
I already know it.
Yeah, yeah.
I knew it when we started the show. I already knew what time it was.
What?
That's why I just kept talking. I was like, he's man short for words, you know.
Yep. Well, till next time.
He must have lost bad, boy. Ain't nobody tell you the roof of the Denver Broncos and UNC. I don't know why you betting on them anyway. The ACC ain't what it used to be, baby.
They in a
Them
fetal
days is
position.
gone.
They in a fetal position. I was in the fetal position.
Hey, our glory days left with Dean Smith.
I'm,
God
I'm,
dog.
That
I'm,
NIL money
I'm,
destroying everything.
Yeah. And Mike gone too. Mike gone from Duke. Ain't no more glory days. The ACC is gone, man. You can take somebody else young to come in and spark it. The SEC was running things now, man. Football and basketball.
Hubert Davis is not it. I
He's
tell you.
a, you know who he remind me of? I ain't even gonna say it, but he shouldn't be in that position. He should be an assistant coach. I don't think some players should be coaches. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Because they
no,
don't
he should be
transition
where he
well. A lot of them
he
don't.
should he should be where he come from. The
Yeah,
JV coach.
on the bench.
No, he was the JV coach.
Yeah, he need
He,
to get them ready.
he was a JV coach.
Yeah, man. But you already know, man. That's like Patrick Ewing when he took over Georgetown. He was terrible, man. He was
You
terrible.
know, he was trying. You know, what I'm saying, trying to bring it back,
Yep,
trying to pull a Penny Hardaway.
yep. Another. Yeah, he another one. He's another one.
Yeah,
Yep. Penny definitely. I thought they were living off his name. That's how he was getting in you know what I'm saying, in the dance. Because of
exactly.
Penny Hardaway, everybody wanted to see Penny team, but it's hard to transition, from being a coach to a player. It is, man. It really is,
Chris,
and that's a lot of stuff in life.
exactly.
Because you've been doing that since you were a little boy. You think you can transition that, and, if you ain't never tapped into, the corporate side of things, then you don't know, because coach basketball is still a thinking man game. You know what I'm saying? And it's a puzzle. And if you don't respect the game, all you know how to do is play it. A lot of niggas don't know the game. That's why they don't set picks. They don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? So you get people like back in the day, and they used to have the NCAA, and you get a team like Harvard, and they running plays with less athletic people and beating people. That'll show you was a thinking side to it too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, of course, of course. Hell yeah.
All right, man.
All right,
My
bro.
little my
All
little
right,
man keep coming in here. I got to shut this
let's
thing down.
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
go. All right, so
Till next
Tuesday,
time.
man, Tuesday.
No doubt, man. I'll be ready, man. And like I said, we gonna be
I'll
banging
try
on
to hit up
y'all.
if I
We can get
can.
y'all an ass of shows in here this year. And I'm adapting my life to be more debt free and happier. So that's where I'm at in my life. And I'm trying to reflect that, and so we can grow. You know what I'm saying? So I can start get my little patch of land and build my railroad. So I go hook up with Crush on his property, and then we go to G Booker compound. And then we love the Bookers. You know what I'm saying? We love the little Crushes, and we love the Hazes. And we
Hey, we gotta stay focused on the mission, man. You know?
we on a mission, brother. We is on
There
a
it
mission.
is.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, we got logistics up here at the top left. You know what I'm saying? You got the engineer maintenance, preventive maintenance, and then we got LaCruscum name it because I don't know his profession. So Uh,
Hey, he
I'm
gonna live
with nature now.
120. He gonna live making babies.
Hey, I'm with nature now.
and that's our PR then.
Yeah,
Public
I'm with nature
relations.
now. I see. Hey, I
Oh,
see.
you the
I'm in
rancher.
nature
You the
every
rancher.
day now.
Okay.
Every day
So,
now, I see
so you
some part
rancher
of
now.
nature.
You doing okay?
Every day I see some form of nature through animals or whatever. I'm out there with them.
Wow, wow. It's good to change your career, do something different, give you life, man.
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of us need, a change, man. So
No
you
doubt.
get tired doing the same stuff year after year, and don't, you know what I'm saying? You got your brain has to grow if you're an intelligent person, you know. So change is good.
Change and
No
adjust.
doubt.
We gotta
No
evolve.
doubt.
Yep, no doubt. Y'all be good, man. Positive energy always creates elevation. Positive energy always
Peace.
creates elevation. Peace.
Peace,
It's a
Peace.
long
peace,
ass show
peace.
today, boy.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
damn.
peace.
Oh,
The
there's gonna be
world
a
record.
lot of clips gonna be in this joint.
Peace.